afford $11.95. What's your problem?
Kool-Aid girl, my only love. Kool-Aid girl, my only love. Juice on your lip and it's dripping on your hips. Put my girl in jail for so long. She did nothing wrong. I want you free and I'm begging to the skies above. Kool-Aid girl, my only. Yeah, Kool-Aid girl, my only love. If I was that guy from the farming website, I'll treat you right, clap those cheeks all night. I would change your life, no more OnlyFans. I will be your only man. Free Kool-Aid for life, only for $11.95. No more living in a van. We're going on vacation in Japan, and you can use my hot tub. Kool-Aid girl, my only. Kool-Aid girl, my only love. Juice on your lip and it's dripping on your hips. Put my girl in jail for so long. She did nothing wrong. I want you free and I'm begging to the skies above. Kool-Aid girl, my only. Kool-Aid girl, my only. Juice on your lip and it's dripping on your hips. Put my girl in jail for so long. She did nothing wrong. I want you free and I'm begging to the skies above. Kool-Aid girl, my only. Kool-Aid girl, my only. Kool-Aid girl, my only love. Kool-Aid girl, my only love.
That being said,
hello. This is Phil Burnell. All right, and just wanted to tell you that I love the podcast. That being said, big ups. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, relaxing, chill, interactive, fun. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, one of my mannerisms. Relaxing, chill, interactive, fun. A.L. Team Insider, the legend. Fantastic Mr. Sam, the dentist. Speak to the dead. Psychological style host. Meerkat. Artistic style host. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, which vest is podcast best?
If there was ever meaningful content, it's being produced right here on That Being Said.
Oh my God. Hilarious stuff as always. Ludicrous. Amazing stuff. Anyways, we are here and it is time. Sunday style. That being said, hope everyone's doing well out there today. Can I get a hello from Meerkat?
Hello from me, brother.
Yeah,
what's up, everybody?
Big ups. Hello to Mr. Ludicrous.
Actually, a lot of people know me as the black Mr. Ludicrous.
Ooh,
I don't want to be mixed up with
interesting.
that white Mr. Ludicrous with his non-peanut butter complexion.
And Steve of the Dead, how you feeling, my friend?
I'm also known as the white Geddy Lee. So
yes. There's a Canadian Geddy Lee and the white Geddy Lee. They're different. They're very different. Okay, I'd like to start with this today before we get into the nonsense. So last week, 2 weeks ago, whenever the fuck it was, we showed you this. And some people got busy. This is W Place, a place where you could write whatever the fuck you want all over the map. And we have, it has grown, let's say. So let's do a quick zoom in here. You can already see something if you look very closely. Dun, 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 dun. So this is how much it's grown. We have even Chew is getting in the action. We have a Hello Chew here. ALT is old. Big ups to whoever wrote that. We have a Ludwig World Order wrote this DSP with the DSR. Derek. I need
The
banana.
100 Derek. The 100 Derek.
Yeah. Kill used to be named Nachos. Is that what you mean, Steve? What do you mean?
No,
Yeah,
no,
okay.
the one. Yeah, the one like directly under it.
Oh, so kill
Because
T.
it killed.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
in
Yes.
1999,
Yes. Gotcha. Get
Holy
a job. Pandalay 17. Spaceship. Step
I'm the
on
one.
me. Big T.
Like the King's Tax one. 0
The
out of
King's
100
Tax,
dollars.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's good.
People are still working on this, so big ups everybody for your hard work on this one. There we go. So to start the show, though, outside of that, it's time for one of your favorite segment and mine.
Feeling the wild, yeah.
Yeah.
Botchamania, brother. Now this is
Oh yeah.
this has got to be like we're getting to the point where they're not DSP in the wilds anymore, right? Like there's a few that they're like fringe, and this is one of them because they are never afraid to bring up DSP. But how do they do it this time? Let's go.
Nyla bees, Nyla rolls the bees.
We saw last week on AEW Dynamite.
They're showing good signs from the show.
Bam, bam. Down with the best.
There's one.
Sorry.
What is up, everyone? Hello, and welcome. Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh?
Big ups to them, whoever that is, that does that added
Matthew.
the context. Yeah, what a king. Adding the context. Just in case you didn't know how that was so funny. There we go. All right, let's get to it. So this week, how would you sum up this week? Let's go, Meerkat. How would you sum up this week, and where are we going this week to start things off today?
Reruns. We're gonna talk about LTG again.
Yay!
And we have a good retcon of the Kino Casino snakening thing.
Yes.
It's a very nice segment. And we have here and there some great game journalist level moments.
Oh, definitely. Okay, so let's start here, I think. I'm going to make an executive decision and choose this one. So here's where we're going to start. This one is the DSP Tries It. Philip was supposed to do a DSP Tries It, but something happened. He didn't do it. So, of course, people were taking this opportunity to say, hey, you're not going to do DSP Tries It? DSP responds, and he did thusly. Here we go. Not there, right here. Go.
Now, of course, some ridiculously stupid people on the internet actually think they can make a big deal out of the fact that I didn't formally record a DSP Tries It.
And by the way, the person he's talking to is Triple P, correct? Triple P's the one that kind of called this out, if my memory is correct. And that's who we're kind of directly referencing in this case, I think. But correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the case, right?
I did see Kino Casino had a segment on DSP scamming his fans, but I haven't seen it, so I don't know. Maybe it is him, maybe it's not.
Okay.
How fucking insane these losers are.
Here we go.
Guess what? We hit the goal. I ordered food. I ate the food, and I told you it wasn't good. Literally the only thing we...
What else do you want from a DSP Tries It, you dumb fucks? We didn't hear Mr. Ludacris' favorite descriptive word, though, right? The flavor. We didn't get that yet, so hopefully that's coming up later.
Yeah.
I didn't do a formal DSP Tries It where I rated the food, and I didn't play the intro. So if you're such a mentally ill moron who you think I owe you something because I didn't do a formal DSP Tries It, you can kiss my hairy ass.
Oh.
You get nothing. Good day, sir.
Okay.
Good day. One.
Good day,
Kiss
sir.
Harry. Ass.
$1,500 well spent.
Nothing.
So what I like about this is he's literally talking to, I know it's detractors that are bringing this up because it is a scam towards his fans and his fans don't actually give a shit. But he is talking to kind of the fans that might expect to see something out of their money, right? In theory. In theory. Want to be very clear there. In theory. Like, there is someone out there. It's a sad thought, guys, but think about it. There's a sad person out there that's looking forward to a new DSP Tries It when he hits their goal.
Yes, well, they get brainwashed into looking forward to it because it gets endlessly advertised to them how amazing this show is. And then it's not exactly according to DSP's hyper-fixated concept of the show. That's a violation of the show and a violation of the unspoken agreement between DSP and the dents that are being manipulated.
I mean, that's a good. If you say it enough, right? I think we're underestimating how many stupid people are out there in the world because there is people that if you say this thing is hype enough, I guess they might get on the train and they're DSP fans, But but
Wasn't his reason for not recording it properly because he was drunk?
Yes.
And he didn't think that it was fair. As if DSP tries it as like some like outstanding thing where the restaurant are going to get in touch with him and go, "You didn't give us a fair shake. You were drunk." Like, no one gives a shit.
Yeah.
Fat greasy loser goes, "This is your 3 stars, DSP. We Lewis gave it." No one cares, man.
Yeah.
that's a scary
Like,
thought.
It's more about it preserving the integrity of this long-running series, this institution on YouTube. You know, it has standards, and he has fallen far short of them.
He thinks
you have
that
a right to be outraged.
the restaurant's going to call him and say, "Excuse me, sir, that's an outrageous. You reviewed our food drunk? You know, this is an abomination." But really, he's just lazy. So obviously, get fucked. There's the. Remember when there was a split second of him thinking about doing different kinds of goals? That lasted all of what, a single day when he got shit on for his cologne idea. Is that how long that lasted? Right? Because we're right back to it.
And before that, there was some other goal that he tried to pitch and there was zero interest in, so he just stuck with doing DSP Tries It. He didn't even pretend to try and come up with a different idea. And the cologne thing was just what completely broke his spirit, because it was his original idea, even though it's the worst idea that exists. And he somehow didn't think that people would hate it, and they hated it. And he was heartbroken.
Now, SD1593 in chat, fucking new YouTube style. It has the names you don't even fucking know, but whatever.
Oh, not again.
I hate that. I don't know what they're fucking doing. They go back and forth all the time. It's like, sometimes it's... Anyways, that's not important.
Yeah, we should need Google Plus to come back.
Yeah, what the fuck? Sign up. I signed up back then. Bring it back.
You had to.
Yeah. They forced you. Anyways, I want to know, we should do a tier list of like shit he said he was going to do during the King arc and then never did. Top of the list has to be Detractor Destruction Day, obviously. But there was other stuff too in there that he thought about, right? Like the alcohol reviews, obviously interviews. Like DSP asks it, remember?
What about the Wolverine thing? You know, the Wolverine. Where was that? Was that during the King arc, or was that
the dance? I could just bring it out, be silly. Wolverine. It's just silly.
And now there's a toilet paper count when you put the toilet paper on his head.
Yeah, definitely.
That counts.
And we should say this week has been one of the most missed goals weeks, and he just had a huge marathon, so it's not like a big deal. But he was panicking a lot this week, and he panicked so much that we brought back the Sonic hats. So, you know, when the going gets tough, you go as descriptive as possible, and DSP has really pulled that out to try to get those fans hyped up for the DSP Tries It. But anyway,
now question.
Go ahead.
He's brought back the hat to bring back hype. How far away from bringing the vest back are we, do you reckon?
I don't think very far. Why not? Because like next week he might be a little bit embarrassed to say let's do the Sonic hat again, but then he might say, all right, let's do something different. Let's just do a vest. You guys love it. Maybe. I don't know. Who the fuck knows? Big ups for him.
It's gonna be back. Yeah, it's just a matter of time.
And we're gonna lower the. Remember, we already are accepting. A few times this week, he's accepted the thing. Well, he should have been accepting all the time. The re-ups, and they count now.
Yeah. They
so
count
that's
goal now.
it's the slope. We're slippery slope here of making sure we hit the goals. Go ahead, Ludacris.
Sorry, was this the week? And this might have been last week where someone donated, and then he went, "Oh, my Game Pass just went out my account, so." We can't count it as much because $20 has to come out. Was that this week?
Oh yeah, I think that was last week, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a funny clip.
That was.
I don't remember. Can someone find it? I'll play it. I don't remember that. I missed a lot this week because I was up with seeing my parents and shit. But like, I'm trying to catch up. I did not see that though. That's pretty funny. Foil Grip Timmy says favorite White Snake song is "Can't Be Here I Go Again." Here I go again. Here I go again. Okay, Grim Timmy, big ups. King Eagles 29 says, "Why? Of course I know him. ALT, it's me, sad moron." Big ups, King Eagles 29, for that one. Let's move on next to your favorite thing in mind: DSP pronouncing words correctly. Obviously, obviously correctly. I mean, why are you even questioning it? You see the word on your screen. You ready? You ready? Here we go.
Famiglia.
Come on, man.
Kind of look.
Repeat.
Familia.
What is he saying? Familia. Okay. Well, he's Italian.
It's like a lasagna. It's the same thing.
Famiglia. Yeah, that's it. That's a good metaphor for it.
Bolognese.
Looking right at chat to kind of see how the reaction goes. You know, did that slip by past their radar or no?
Did they think that was funny? Yeah.
Familia.
Familia. There we go. So there was a lot of the Mafia game did come out this week. The new Mafia game that'll save the business, obviously. A game we were hyping up for a while. Okay, I'm gonna put this away so we don't just constantly see this. Every time I switch tabs, we're gonna see this. All right, here we go. So Famiglia was very funny, and this is again in the middle of the week when we didn't hit many goals. We were on unhinged levels of begging this entire week, and I want to show you comparison here, but we're gonna watch this one first because Meerkat made a tweet that I thought was worth diving into, where he says, "Remember this?" He said something about the Scorn. Well, what did you say in your tweet, Meerkat? Go ahead, you explain it.
Well, basically, the Scorn thing was a big deal, and people on the internet at wide covered it, and it was like a whole song and dance. And nowadays, it's just a clip that I skip over when I'm watching some shit on Twitter. It's so trivialized, being so entitled and begging so hard.
Yes, so I kind of want to show that. So let's do this is Scorn, okay? For comparison, let's watch a bit of this, okay? Just so you get an idea of what it was like back then, because you might not have been here, you might not remember. This was the Scorn thing. This is the Ann Lee video here with the post-play clip.
It was that long ago that people could have not been here at the time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's someone in there that hasn't seen this. It's incredible. So I'll get to after the game, and he's gonna. There he goes. He's gonna dashboard right now. Oh,
so
no.
from what I'm understanding,
Here
if
we
I
go.
leave it like that,
I'll turn it up a little bit. I know you guys can't hear
it.
it.
If I leave it like that, it should stay like that, and then I can still play Plague Tale, and then I could resume it tomorrow night. I guess that's what we're gonna have to do. Yeah, it's terrible. That's atrociously bad. I'm not even kidding you. Like every first-person shooter I've played before
there you go.
in my life has been better than that gameplay experience. That's ridiculously badly designed. It's insanely boring. It's tedious. It's everything you don't want. That's not fun. No, nothing is intuitive about it at all. It's complete. Just fuck around until you figure out what to do. Wow.
Okay, so he's still fine. Not even a mention of money yet. Normal. Normal.
Yeah. I will finish it tomorrow. I'm gonna play it again to get it done with. You know, I don't want. I just want it over with. So, you know,
we're still in YouTube mode. Don't forget.
Yeah. YouTube mode is on. You're right.
Atrociously bad.
Good point.
Again, I liked the first stream. The first time I played this on Friday, I played Mispronunciation. The moment that the game had gunplay, it was a complete misstep, and it completely ruins the game.
Still review mode.
So, and that, I mean, are you kidding me? It's like no one who worked on this game knew anything about first-person shooters to know what makes them fun. Why would you make that like that? Completely bereft of fun, right? Completely,
bereft
like you
of
sucked
fun.
the fun out of any.
And
all right, I'm definitely getting this done tomorrow for sure. But, all right, enough is enough for tonight. I went super late. All right, guys, I'm gonna be.
There we go. YouTube mode was just clicked off. Hold on to your butts.
Enough is enough for tonight. I went super late. All right, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm frustrated for two reasons.
Literally after the click.
Game does suck.
right after. It was just building inside, you know? Oh, God, I'm going to let these fuckers have it.
I really did not like tonight's stream. And in addition to that, as you guys can see, I stayed extra late for you guys, and basically it amounted to nothing. No one's really supported, which pisses me off. It does. That I'm playing a game. Obviously, it's frustrating. A lot of people showed up to watch it because you saw how frustrating it was, and no one supported. Yeah, that does upset me. Okay? It would have been one thing if I'm staying late and people are laughing, having a good time, and a few people are at least supporting the stream, but no one did. And that really upsets me.
Upsets me.
Really
I'm going to
upset.
hope that tomorrow, when I finish it,
I'm not only disappointed in this game, I'm disappointed in you.
Some support. because it is pissing me off that I just stayed extra late and I got nothing for it. You know, the game's not even good. You know, if this were me, I'm not even exaggerating. If this were me not streaming, playing this, I would have just turned the game right off and said, fuck this, I'm not playing this anymore. But the fact that I'm now 5 hours into it, obviously I want to finish it, you know, but I toughed it out for you guys tonight and I got nothing out of it. Really ruined the game the way they did. Better game. I don't know what they were thinking.
We done yet? Let's see.
It's like you're walking around with the way. All right, so that is it for tonight. I'm out
Chat
of
comments
here.
are amazing as well. Like.
Yeah.
I don't even know if my videos from earlier
The
ever
healthy mix of
processed.
lappers.
They did show up eventually. It did process. Thank you. This gameplay tomorrow. Basically, what we're going to do tomorrow.
Oiled up Haitian man. We shouldn't glorify his troll tips, but he did say you should complain more. It's very
the same thing we did
endearing.
today.
Is that going to hit him or not?
Let's
Let's
see.
see.
And we're going to do more Scorn to finish it. And if we just finish Scorn early tomorrow night, we'll just chill. We'll have like a Q&A session or whatever. Because Ellipsian's like, yeah, you probably got about 45. You can like relax.
Cat has to be missing you, Phil. I feel bad.
But yeah, you know, you guys are here to watch and you're enjoying, you know, hopefully there will be reciprocation. Here we go. Because you guys are here to watch and you're enjoying, you know, hopefully there will be reciprocation. There was no reciprocation tonight. I mean,
reciprocation.
All the tips that came in before even the extra time I played. All right. So hopefully tomorrow we'll finish it. And, you know, because again, tomorrow's my last streaming day of the week. I'm trying to raise funds for my day off.
Remember these?
Okay. And by the way, from everything, you know, factoring in everything I made today, all right, and everything else, my bill that I have to pay and everything on Thursday, I don't even have enough right now to buy Gotham Knights on Friday.
What?
Just being honest, I don't.
You got the point. Okay, so we're going to bitch about that. We're not going to watch the whole thing. But it is a classic.
I mean, considering he doesn't even have money to buy Gotham Knights. I remember this specifically. He made a big deal out of not having money to buy that game in particular. That was the Great Depression. He was broke as fuck at that time.
This was, I mean, wasn't even that different than, I mean, in terms of his income, but I mean, I guess he didn't get $50, so he was really pissed boy. But I mean, this was just out of nowhere, the bag levels of that we wasn't like doing every day back then, if my memory's correct, right? I mean, that was unusual for him back then, right? To go to those kind of 2017 bankruptcy style, you know, remember those?
He generally had a bit more tolerance for missed goals. So, like, you know, because he was hitting something at 50 and then at 100 and then at 150. So even if, like, he ends the stream with just the vest and the glasses, no hat, he still feels like I've earned something. So, you know, it was different then compared to where it's now $150. That's it. That's the goal.
I think you're right.
If you miss one, that's it.
That's true. Like, because he has like successful, like, you know, landmarks, you know?
Yeah.
Even though it's 50, it's like, oh, we got one, guys, you know? But now it's like we have to get 150. Go ahead, Ludacris.
I was going to say it's crazy that obviously looking at it now, like you say, it's obviously nowhere near as bad as today. But that got like Moist Critical's attention, didn't it? And obviously he made a big point of calling it out or whatever. Yep. And the whole thing of that is Phil then turned around and went, yeah, you're right, you guys, the begging is off the charts, so I need to stop.
Yeah.
And now he's way fucking worse, and his mindset of it, like he doesn't even want to stop now.
It sort of feels like it needs an update from Moist Critical. Sort of like picking a clip and going, hey, I've gone back to Phil and looking all this time. He's still not changed. In fact, he's worse. And to see if you could like shame him into it again, like last time.
Oh, yeah, that would be interesting. That would be interesting.
I don't think it would work because I think that that was his mindset before, wasn't it? Like, oh, Most Critical's fans will come over and see I'm an easygoing guy. I've changed. And then obviously that never worked. So now he'd be like, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me once, shame on you. Whatever.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think he might say that now. Like, because Triple P, the one thing that he instilled into DSP is that begging is good. And do what you're doing, King.
Yes.
You're doing great, King. You're doing awesome, King. Beg more. They like that. Right? So, but DSP took that as complete fact and the truth.
Yeah.
Triple P really planted the seed, but then DSP with his own delusion kind of it made it justify the begging. Because, you know, you remember when he had the 3 paths?
Yes.
That little segment when he had to decide whether or not he was going to be a shill, a drama streamer, or a beggar. And he decided, you know what? I think being a beggar is awesome, and I'm going to be a beggar. Yeah. And this is what we're doing nowadays. Begging is good. Begging is encouraged. Begging works. So enjoy begging.
That's it. And that 3 path thing, if you remember the timeline, that was right before the King arc ended, and that Triple P talked about the DMs. That was the moment. He said, if this 3-path bullshit, you're not going to do anything, so fuck off. And it was kind of like Triple P was done with it at that point.
Yeah.
Because, like, all right, you're not going to do anything fun for us when he said, I'm not doing drama anymore. All right, well, fuck this then, you know? And then that was the kind of the straw that broke the camel's back, and that was the end of it. But, okay, let's get to those modern times.
I liked it when,
go ahead, Mary.
When he laid out the 3 paths, that he was kind of being suspenseful about it. He's like, path 1 requires effort. Path 2 requires effort. And path 3 requires me to do fuck all. Which one am I going to pick? And we're all supposed to be like, oh, I wonder.
And he did the extremism bullshit. Okay, path 1 means my entire stream is just a HelloFresh ad. I can't do anything else. I just talk about HelloFresh for 2 hours. Does that sound like a fun time to you guys? Honestly. Path 2.
Path 2, yeah.
I gotta be a drama streamer.
Drama.
I become LolCow Live, and that's all I do. Wings, boogie. That's all I'm gonna be doing. And Path 3 is the one you all enjoy, where we can play games, and I ask for money occasionally. You know? And obviously that's the one he chose, but it even got worse. So here is something from this week. Again, when he didn't hit the goal 4 or 5 times this week, this is definitely the most goals that have been missed in this year so far. So this is what he had to say.
Tonight. I don't get it.
Oh, this fucking YouTube.
Here's the deal.
Twitter and the fucking video sizes piss me the fuck off. All right, just
Here's
pretend
the
you
deal.
can see it.
We have 1 of 2 options. I've already played this game now.
Now it's too
almost
loud.
4 hours today.
Hold on.
I have a good amount to say about it. So we can either play it for another hour, or we could just chill for an hour. I'm okay if you just want to hang out for an hour and talk instead of play the game, if you think you're bored of the game. Because this is what happened on launch day for Donkey Kong Bonanza, as I played it all day, and people said by the end of the day they were bored. I'm not bored. Like, I'm enjoying it, but we're not getting any support, and I'm wondering why. I'm having a good time with it. I wanted to do this mission right now where we take out the camp and everything, but is anyone going to support the stream tonight? I don't get it.
Is there anyone out there? Anybody?
I don't know what you're talking about on Kick. I was playing the game. I don't even know what you're speaking of. So stop yelling and screaming. I don't know. I was playing.
He means, just so if you didn't know, he means caps lock on that one.
The game. I wasn't involved in anything.
Stop
you're talking
yelling,
about.
Strider. Stop yelling and screaming. Incorrect Bean. Stop yelling and screaming in chat.
This is Mafia. I'm having a good time. Don't ask me why. We've got literally 2 people who contributed in almost 2 hours that I've been streaming. I turned on the stream at 6:45. Actually, I have been streaming for 2 hours right now. So I don't know what's going on.
It's absolutely crazy. Do you not think that, he still has this mindset even now of, if I'm enjoying the game, support will come. Like, he says it multiple times here. Like, I don't know what's going on. I'm enjoying the game. It's like, who cares, you daft cunt? You're still boring, whether you're enjoying it or not. You think by now he would have learned and went, oh, apparently it doesn't matter. Same with his little thing of ask and you shall receive. Like, how come he's not worked out that doesn't fucking work?
Well, because sometimes it does, though. So the one time it does out of 10, he says, see, there you go, guys. See, just like I told you.
I don't know if that's sincerely what he thinks, that it
I
really
don't think so,
depends on him enjoying himself or whatever. I think he looks down on the dents just like all his trolls look down on the dents. He knows that he appeals to disabled and easily manipulated people, and sometimes he just has to put more pressure, and that annoys him because it makes him look bad. But it works, so keep up the good work.
But he also has it in the back of his mind that one time he didn't mention it, no support came in. So
yeah,
he has to. Remember that one stream?
Yeah. I mean, he definitely hates his own fans. How could you not? Honestly. But he really does hate them. But he has to... He's talking to 4 people when he says, guys, give me money. You know what I mean? Like, it really is to 4 or 5 people. We're waiting for Lance Catamaran or your future stepdad to give $100 to hit the goal every day. And then he'll get pissed at them, though. Literally, guys, I know some of you guys want to wait till the end. Can we not do that tonight? Like, he will say that.
Get it out of the way. I don't have to worry about it. I can enjoy the game.
Yeah, he is almost calling out specific whales now, isn't he? He does look at the chat and go, I see people here that usually contribute. What gives?
Yes. And that is really special, let's say, because that is something that no other YouTuber on earth will do. Right, begging is something that not his level, a few big YouTubers will go to, but there are some that will choose to go that route. But literally calling out people individually because you have so few donators. All right, Lance, let's pick it up, All right, I see Gout Run. Where are you, man? I see you around here every day. What's going on? Like, that is so anti-viewer enjoyment. It's everything he does is anti-viewer. What?
I hope he starts being like, "Hey, Lance Catamaran, let me hold $1," and just start saying that to people, just literally.
Well, and now we're just staring at chat, waiting for money.
If you enjoyed the playthrough, why aren't you supporting it? Save us GTA
there was
6.
Yep.
What Ludacris just said reminded me. There was once when he referred to someone tipping him as doing him a favor. And it's like, okay, guys, do me a favor.
Do me a solid.
What the fuck?
Do me a solid, bro. Come on. Yeah, this is Save Us GTA 6, by the way, which is a LARPer name, but, Saves Us GTA 6, does not tip, and he gets his comment read. Here we go.
The playthrough, why aren't you supporting it? Save Us GTA 6.
Yeah. Where you at?
Right?
Bitch.
You like it so much. Where are the people who are saying, wow, this is great. Thanks for the marathon of gameplay today.
Guys. That's all we're doing. That's all we're doing. Oh, he's doing his hand massage. I know you can't see it, and I can't even scroll down. Oh, never mind. He's getting water ready. I thought he was doing his hand massager so he didn't get cramps. Getting water. Okay, this is a fun stream. Huh? Not paused. This is during a live stream.
All right, get rid of this idiot.
Okay.
He's making up stuff now. Get the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm. He said you
would
probably
rather do this than actually play a game, though.
I don't think it's boring.
What he thinks is better content.
Yep.
Bro, I'm having a good time. Like I said, that was a good sequence. That felt just like Uncharted. It was kind of cool. It was a throwback because you don't have any.
Please reward the devs for their awesome action sequence by giving me money.
More Uncharted games. It was good to have a sequence like that.
Pretty cool segment there.
I'm not going to keep playing. People are just going to sit here complaining, and then no one supporting it all. I'll just chill with you for an hour, seriously, and we can play more of this later in the week. If people are burned out because I played so much of it today, then we'll just do it later in the week, and I'm okay with that.
Okay.
But I want to do what's right and what people are going to care about and support. I don't want to be doing it and then get yelled at and say, "Oh, you really goofed. You played too much of this game and it's boring now." I'm just tired of it.
Yelled at.
Really, I am. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of just being told that everything I do is wrong.
This is okay. This is yeah. I'm glad we showed this. This is incredible. I did see
do
this.
it later in the week, and I'm okay with that.
Imagine the lack of self-esteem you have to have in what you're doing to say the following.
But I want to do what's right and what people are going to care about and support. I don't want to be doing it and then get yelled at and say, "Oh, you really goofed. You played too much of this game and it's boring now." I'm just tired of it. Really, I am. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of just being told that everything I do is wrong when here I am trying to do, a full day of coverage of a new game for you.
Okay, this is just manipulation, though, because whenever he does hit the goal, people send him messages about how meaningful he is and how he's saving their lives and how they've been watching him since their childhood and so on and so forth. So you can't obviously be wrong all the time and failing all the time when you have so many people telling you that you're meaningful. So it all really depends on the angle that he wants to have at a current moment. And right now, it's just the angle that he's pathetic and desperate and worthless, which is true.
Yeah,
but at least he should be consistent.
I just think that's some next level cuckery to say, "I'm tired of you guys in chat telling me what I'm doing is wrong. I'm tired of it. So what? What are you going to do? You could cry about it or do something?" Well, I know he likes crying about stuff, so that is the easier path. That's the cuck path he's going to choose. But
it is funny when he does this, when he gets this low in emo, and then he does hit the goal, and then he goes from, "Oh god, my life is worthless," to, "Sorry, detractors. Sorry, Rich. You fuckwits, I am successful." Like, dude, do you not remember 10 seconds ago when you were having a breakdown?
Cotton Eye Joe did a $2 super chat. Thanks for the marathon today. Yes, all mafia all day.
Good selling it, King. Sound type, King. Oh my god.
I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to end tonight at $29 of support for a brand new release that I just bought. I'm not doing it.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Rob him? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, that sounds like extortion to me.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm telling you right now, I'm not leaving here without $100 in my pocket. So it's gonna get dirty or not? Your choice. That sounds like a holdup at the bank. All right, listen, I'm not leaving here without $3,000. We're gonna make this messy or not? Your call. That's what he's doing. This is a holdup.
Whatever it's going to take to bring more people to the stream who are going to engage in support, rather than people just
what?
Whatever it's going to take.
What? What does that mean?
Are you trying to jerk
right
it off
now.
again?
You gotta suck a cucumber?
I'm not going to end tonight at $29 of support for a brand new release that I just bought. I'm not doing it.
So what's our other option yet, King? What's our other option for
It's going
this?
to take to bring more people to the stream who are going to engage in support, rather than people just sitting here whining and screaming on Kick about something that I'm not involved in because I was playing the game. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
Okay.
That laugh at the end there means he's fully aware of what they're talking about.
Yes. Yeah, he ended at less than 50 at the end with this. So this all didn't work, but you know.
People like the map on Mafia. They're in heaven right now.
Uh-huh.
I sat on the screen for ages.
Reminds
What a
me of my
great
time
map.
in Italy.
4 hours into the game right now.
Okay, who cares?
Four, it's good. I
1 minute
really
left.
like that last sequence. I thought it was fun.
This is a 5-minute break to just do this during a live stream of a new game, by the way, just so you know the full
Guys,
context.
if you like the map, then please support.
How pronounced the sax are. Like, and this is like Twitter's lone, like, and a zoomed in.
Yeah.
Look at them. They look almost painful.
I thought it was part of the map. I thought it was a different mountain in Italy, but it wasn't.
It's a green screen payment.
All right. So if you want me to continue, please support the stream.
Oh.
Don't sit there and complaining that, the stream is boring and everything I'm doing is wrong. I'm covering the new game, right? Which is what you want. So why are you complaining?
No, you
Unless
sat
what
on
you're
the
telling me-
map.
Just sitting bitching
the shit
about
out of
it.
the map.
Just don't-
Like, so this, I mean, so we played the Scorn to show you, like, it's different, but not really different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's different, but not really. It's kind of worse because now we're just waiting on the screen for people to give money. Right? We're not going to play a game till we get something. And I'm not going to
it's literally the same. He's like, I've played longer. I've played longer than I normally would. Like, just like with Scorn, I played like an extra 40 odd minutes. I've played like hours more than I normally would. So, give me the money. It's the same thing.
Don't do double stream days. Don't ever do the same game twice in one day. It's too much.
Okay.
If that's what you're telling me, then I'll stop doing it. But I thought doing this all day today would make sense.
Oh.
Because you want to get a good taste of what it is. In
Thank
fact,
you, King.
we didn't even get to the gameplay until like the last 20 minutes of the first stream. Tonight has been all gameplay, which is great.
Yeah,
It wasn't
when
just narrative.
Kingdom Come does that.
Oh, that's
Want to get to the game.
No one has verbally told him they hate double stream days. If anything, it's worse that he doesn't do them because he'll be playing Mafia in November.
Yeah,
and going, people still aren't
yeah.
supporting Mafia. What's going on, you guys?
That'll be
But-
Christmas marathon. Mafia, finish
Bring
Mafia.
it back.
Determined to finish it this time, yeah.
And we're still just staring at chat, waiting for money. So anyone want to say something? Any money, guys?
We have one more crazy nuclear begging segment from this year.
Yeah,
from this week.
That was the... Okay, I got you.
It's the one in the yellow. I just added it. I remembered
Bingo.
I hadn't added before.
Got
the
it,
GTA one. So this from 2 days ago. I guess the video is gonna speak for itself. He's begging for money, as
There we go.
you might expect.
All right, it's time for a break. I got to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right, guys. So here's the deal.
See what? Again, click right there.
Damn!
The
He
moment you
saves
click,
it up. He saves it up and then hits it, and then it's fine. Like, oh, okay, thank God. All right, you fuckers.
It's like the police are at the door or something, isn't it? Like, yeah, there's no problem here, officer. Okay, bye-bye. Right.
Yeah.
Back to the murder.
you wait till the substitute teacher leaves the room, and you can continue bullying the person you're bullying. I've never done that, but it's something that happens. You wait for the click of the door, and then you say, "All right, bitch, back in the locker."
All right, guys. So here's the deal. We got 22 bucks of support tonight. All right. I'm not going to tell you guys anymore that we're doing the DLCs if we don't hit the goals. It's that simple. Last time we had an outpouring of support and people said, oh, you do the goal or the DLCs. I said, yeah, this is awesome. Let's keep that going.
Yeah, let's keep it going.
So a week
man.
later, we got 20 bucks. So we got an hour. We're going to hit 150 by the end of the hour. Or what? I don't want to hear anyone talk about DLCs again. I don't want to hear people say I'm not playing it enough. This is why this playthrough is in the position it's in. This is why it's a late stream that we're playing once a week. Remember, this was a day stream, and people stopped showing up and supporting it.
Yes.
So we need support tonight. Let's get some support. We have regulars here who support. We have other people. Let's get support for this playthrough. Right now.
Listen, that was just calling out regulars right there. You hear that?
Yeah.
Guys, we have random douchebags. We have regulars here. Someone's got to make this happen.
Regulars here who support. We have other people. Let's get support for this playthrough. Right now.
I love the.
Okay, I'll be right.
Philip has also changed. I don't know if we talked about it last week. If we did, I apologize. But he's changed the system of highlighting messages because people would just highlight funny messages and then he wouldn't read them. So he's changed it into, or maybe kicked it, I don't know. But now it's like you can redeem moral support at different levels, 100, whatever. So that's all you can do. But what that has done now is made it so people can just waterfall moral support. So people that want to talk on Kick can't talk because just moral support bomb is going off and off. You can see here, Philip Stop Begging has just redeemed 100 moral support for the stream.
Back, I have to pee.
Was that after he turned it off and then lied about turning it off?
I think so. I think that is that one, yes.
No, nothing to do with me. Must have been Kick.
But does anyone else have an opinion other than me? How fucking irritating it is the way he mutes and unmutes his mic.
Oh, this one?
Am I just? Yeah.
Oh no!
I can do it.
It's horrible.
Bing. He mutes it.
It's an unmanly way.
Yeah, the dainty.
Like a sissy.
You pay attention though, you'll notice he goes cross-eyed when he does it.
Oh, really?
So, yeah. He's like really focusing on it,
Okay, well, this is part of the stream. This is part of it. This is the fun.
You might want to just jump ahead.
Yeah, we'll just see. We'll get there. Okay, he's back. There we go.
No streams.
Uh-oh.
Where's on Kick? So how many do we have on Kick?
Let's see. How many got on Kick? How
95
many?
viewers on Kick. So we have over 300 viewers.
And why there's that many people on Kick is because he's 30 minutes away from not hitting the goal. So that inflates the numbers.
Right now, between both streams, over 300. Are you telling me that all 300 of you hate GTA 4 and don't like it and don't want it to continue? That's what you're going to tell me?
Uh-huh.
I find that hard to believe. I do. I find it very hard to believe.
He just thinks every user on Kick is just donating money to people, which is, the amount of people that donate on YouTube is very low compared to all the users, right? I mean, I don't know the percentages, but I'm guessing, 5, maybe? And he's saying, though, I got 300 people here. How come 300 people
just
can't
one
donate?
person in it.
Yeah, his butt.
But yeah, check it out. There's a comment right at the bottom there. It's obscured a bit, but it just says momentum.
You can see the
excuse me, that was hard to believe.
How was it called? The prognosis work in real time because one of the most dented dents of all time. Gamer Stevie, also known as Stevester.
Yes.
At this very same moment, sent him like $5 with a bunch of hearts and kiss emojis. So yes, it works. You can see why he's doing it. This is why he's doing it. It's a master at work.
It does work with a very specific group of people, right? And I think
I assure you, Gaming Stevie is a very specific person. I'm talking about a very, very specific guy.
And also this week, we're not going to show anything about this person, but there was another person that was found this week, if you saw that. Meerkat. Did you see that? Someone of the, let's just say, questionable past.
Oh, yeah. Diddler. Allegedly Diddler.
Allegedly.
But I just saw on Twitter, by the time I had woken up, this guy already privated all his accounts or something.
Yep.
So it's just some random guy gave him money with a super chat or something, and then people look up his username and he's some underage diddler.
Yes. So
was that Connie Kins?
Yes, that one. So the quest for a normal DSP fan is still ongoing. We'll find one eventually. If you know any leads towards one, let us know. We'll find. No, actually, don't. It's a dangerous path to walk down. Ira says, "Big ups. Remember when we didn't get a Scorn style business meeting every other day? Well, now it's worse than that though, because it's every day. That's the entire podcast now. Is just talking about the next goal, how the previous goal went, and also deciding what
daily wrap.
In the daily wrap, how the daily wrap went, right? It used to be we talk about the daily wrap. I think we kind of cut that out. Now it's to talk about what's going to happen when we hit our next goal, But
I meant on the daily wrap.
Yes.
That we've had. Excuse me, that was a Shake Shack burp. Considering that we've had some
Shake Shack burp there, that's
great
their fault.
nights. I want those great nights to continue.
Still going, guys.
Like I said, I actually do want to play the DLCs, but I'm not going to do it if we're having $20 to $30 support nights.
All right.
So if we hit the goal tonight, I will say that we will. Okay, how about this?
Hold on. Listen up, guys.
We hit the goal. Continuing GTA 4 until the end of this playthrough. Every
Listen
stream
up.
that we play it, we will do the DLCs. Guaranteed 100%. No more of this I'll consider. This is nonsense. This is wishy-washy shit. I don't like wishy-washy. All right? If we hit the support goals, when we play GTA 4 moving forward, we will do the DLCs. Locked in, 100% guaranteed. If we do not hit the support goals on these streams, we are not doing DLCs, and I don't want anyone asking me for them. Okay?
So that means not just this one.
Either we hit the goals.
Just this stream.
No, it's not just this stream. We need every single stream. And he didn't get there to the second one. That's why it's done, by the way. He did not hit the goal there. But he was definitely holding the gun to GTA right now and saying, listen up. You want me to put a bullet through this game's head? Answer the call, bitches. You know the deal. My terms are clear.
I like the fact that
DLC.
It's not crossed his mind that people want to see the DLCs more than the actual game, because he's played through this about 47 times, and he said it himself. He's like, oh, but I haven't played the DLCs for over a decade. So, well, maybe people don't want to watch a game that you played literally a couple of years ago. They'd rather watch you play the DLCs. I don't know why that doesn't cross his mind.
Well, someone said that to him, though. Someone actually said that to him in like a super chat or something.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
There was a comment, Yeah,
and
he was like,
said, no.
Fuck off. Play in the game.
Idiot, you don't know how business works.
Mimsy says,
also,
I've heard... go ahead, Meerkat, you go first.
Playing the game at such small increments of time, like 2 hours at a time, 3 hours at a time, it just waters down the whole playthrough, and no one's going to stick around to watch you play it. Especially if it's a game that is like GTA and it's kind of samey when it comes to the gameplay.
Just look at the general usage of people, how most game players do this on the YouTube. When a new game comes out, they fucking play that thing until the end, and everyone goes along with the ride with them because they like the person, whether they're funny or good at games or interesting talking, whatever. But you do it then because the hype is there, and then you go to the end and you move on. But Philip is doing the exact opposite of that, like Meerkat said, and there's a reason no one else does it like that. Go ahead, Ludacris.
And also...
Yo, go ahead, Meerkat.
No one should... Well, I wouldn't say that, but I don't understand why he streams twice a day instead of one stream. Because he loses so much time in setting up and bullshit and introducing the stream and closing down the stream. It's like if you had to have a sandwich shop that opens and closes like multiple times a day, and people are confused when to go there.
No.
Even though it's nothing like that.
You let people in the shop while you're setting up for an hour. So like, all right, guys, you can start coming in at 7 o'clock, doors at 7, sandwiches at 8. And during that hour, I'll talk about how much subs I sold yesterday while I'm setting up, Then 8 o'clock, the content starts. But we need to hit some donations before I start selling the sandwiches, right? I don't want to be selling sandwiches all day, guys.
Am I seriously not going to get any money before I start making sandwiches? Really? That's what's going to happen.
This jar is going to stay empty.
I have a theory, right? This might be out there, but it's kind of on brand for him. With what Meerkat was saying of why does he stream two separate things, and also this day and night stream fucking shit he has. I think it's to do with pro wrestling. I think that the first stream is Raw, the second one is SmackDown.
Right.
So when it's like GTA 4 is like a wrestler, and he's like got him on Raw going, oh, the ratings are really good for this, you guys. And he's like, nah, it's not working. I'm going to demote him to the B brand. He's going to be on SmackDown now. Like, you wanted this. You wanted him on SmackDown. That's what I reckon it is.
He's only on SmackDown because you guys didn't support him on Raw. So if you want to see him back on Raw, support now. It's pretty simple.
Also, it's a bit hard to get like really invested in a playthrough when he's gone to such great lengths to not play it. Like he's even got an aimbot. So when he's playing GTA and he's in like a firefight, it's just aimbotting.
Yeah.
He's doing like as much as possible to do as little as possible. And you're like, why should I care then? You're not enjoying it. You're not putting passion into it. You're not, you're not having a laugh because you're just sitting there holding the button down while the gun just flicks from target to target. Clearly not having fun.
Sorry, Normal had a funny comment. Kino Casino is WCW. Those other guys, those assholes over there, they're not doing positive content like we do here on Raw.
When the DSP Dents jumped ship, it was like Scott Hall and Kevin Nash coming over like, you know who we are, but you don't know why we're here. And then they just start dropping loads of donuts to Kino.
Amazing. Mimsy said, I've heard from people that he's been intentionally testing the limits of how terrible he can be and have them still give him money. I don't think he's that forward thinking myself, but I'm willing to be talked out of that. What do you think, Steve?
I don't know how intentionally, but he's definitely testing. Like I said, he's just putting no effort in anymore. He's putting as little effort as possible in for as much as he can wring out of it.
Yeah. I don't think it's intentional, but he's kind of figuring it out now, but not intentionally, right? He's just doing what he wants to do.
Into it. Yeah.
He's like, I'm just doing what he wants to do and then seeing what happens. Go ahead, Meerkat.
Just like when people say that he's trying to run his community like a cult. I don't think it's intentional. It just kind of happens to be like that because he has a personality type that treats people like that. Yep. And is the same thing with this. But also he needs to keep in mind, because he has about 20 plus years of this left if he wants this to be the hill he's going to die on. So better not test the limits of what people are going to take and not. Because you got a long way to go, buddy.
Svar says DSP equals deadly sins personified. Makes sense. That's a good one. I haven't heard that one before. Fist of the Snort Star says, let's get down to business to feed my gout. Shout outs to Mulan. That's a Mulan reference for all you kids out there. Faradox says, ALT is such a bully, I bet he won't even shout out my friend Harold Shipman. Big up Harold Shipman. I shouted out everyone. NW News says, psychologically abusing mentally ill equals meaningful. Like here's the thing, NW News. I don't think Philip thinks of them as being mentally ill, but they are, though, so that's why his stuff works, right? You know what I mean? But like they are, though, and he knows some of them are. That's why the person he knows gets extreme special treatment and goes by the name of Jade. Anything Jade says gets read out, right? That's what it was. And you know who else every comment got read out? A certain Derek, because he knew Derek was special too. In the other way, not
in
the
a different
PDF,
way.
not the I'm not talking about the PDF way. I'm talking about he's a special in that other way. All right, we'll stop talking about that. Smile says that wrestling analogy makes so much sense with how Phil does things. Also, big ups, brothers. Yeah, the wrestling analogy, we're going to run with this one for a while. Ludacris always brings the good analogies for us. But if you can believe
bro, we've seen it. Sorry, quickly on like Dempsey Scrolls, we've seen like how far back it goes that wrestling just dominates this guy's life.
Oh, yeah.
Like every interaction with him is a promo, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. So much of his psyche is influenced by that.
And also, a lot of the internet works in that way, kind of. You choose a persona to yourself. Some people are very convincing with their personas. Other people are pretty much their real personality and character. I guess he wanted to be a bit of both, and then just ended up becoming the dark side Phil character. So, yeah.
He didn't have the trash talking chops, right? I mean, like
he tried.
He tried a lot, right?
No.
He did try a lot. Like he says he can't. He lacks brevity, right? That's the real problem. He can't say say what you will about LTG, but he knows how to bring up one line that just the squeegee or whatever, right? And it's just boom.
Yeah.
And that's how you got to be when you're trash talking, you know?
It's all Leonard. He's not likable enough to be a face, but he's also not smart enough to be a heel. Like, he's just fucking trash talk.
Yeah, you know? He stumbles on every punchline. Yeah, good point. Go ahead.
Nowadays, I don't watch wrestling that much, but I remember the most important thing for me is for a guy who is making a promo to be convincing. As in, like, I can't look at DSP the way that he looks, the way that he's dressed, the way his hairline looks and everything else. And he rants about, like, I'm coming for you, mark my fucking words, you motherfucking piece of shit cocksucker. I know this whole thing is memorized. And I can't believe him. I can't believe he's going to do this. He's ranting about suing people and owning everything that we have. And I just can't believe it. I can't buy into it. And that's where he fails the most.
Yeah.
It's because, he can't back it up because, like, his entire history is that. He tries the promo. He tries the one-liners. He tries to front that way. And then when you meet him at a tournament, he's cowering and he's an alcoholic. So he's going to back down. So it's not believable.
Or sometimes he'll be crying or saying I'm an alcoholic or saying his room is empty. His room is ready with all the Guitar Hero gear if you want to come up, but no one came up. That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So it's a thing. All right, let's finish this big up real quick. We're still going with this, by the way. As you can see, I'm making a video right now in the process of it. And I want to show you how anyone that sits through this has to be an extremely unique individual. Because I'm going to show you right now. Pretend you're in the audience right now, guys, and you're not laughing at someone begging. Pretend you're here for GTA. You have been sitting here now for 7 minutes while someone tells you how much money they need. He got up for 3 minutes, came back, and then told you how much more money he wants.
And he left it on the map screen again.
Who can sit through this? Who? Like what does that require mentally? You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to find out.
Don't hit the goals, and we don't do the DLC.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
I want to look at it from the other perspective of the parasocial fan. Okay, let's say that you grew up watching DSP and you like his jokes and all his stuff, but throughout all these years, he admits that he's been consistently lying to his fans and all the people that are parasocially related to him, and they feel like they know him and he's their friend or their father figure, whatever those goblins think. They don't feel betrayed. They don't feel let down that this guy is just using them as a means to an end and is exploiting their relationship to get what he wants.
Go ahead. You go first.
Quickly, they might, but most of them have probably got nowhere else to go. So what else can you do but
that's sad. That's a sad thought, but it's probably right. I mean, where else can you type in chat and be seen where someone is playing a game every fucking day? He's there every day, which I think is the real. June hit it on the head with that one. Hit the nail on the head where he said the consistency is what he offers that many other people cannot offer. Right? Because literally 2 times a fucking day, you're going to see him at the time, and he's going to be there. You know that he's going to be there. But
so it literally is like a depressing Cheers. Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name. Just knows how much you're going to donate.
Everybody knows. Well, I'm trying to think of this. What's the line?
I can't wait
Everybody
for you.
knows.
I knew you'd go there.
Everybody knows you're gay. Da, 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 da. Okay, that doesn't work, but it's fine. Okay.
Period.
It's going to be a great skit when you get around to writing
the DLCs if we hit these goals while we play this game and finish the main story. We'll find the time to do it.
Yep.
Okay?
If you give me $150 going forward for every stream, I will find the time. How fucking gracious of you.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I will find the time in my gaming schedule.
Get this fucking guy.
And
always giving.
That's another point I want to make. Okay, pretend you are a real fan. And pretend you went through the Kino Casino arc, where he so blazingly gave 2 fucks about you and said so, but then afterwards comes back and says, yeah, guys, I was just doing that for the money. Who's going to stick around for that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. Sorry, that being said, watchers right now, we're going to be teaming up with, I don't know, Elon Musk for the next year. I know you guys hate him, but we don't care. We want the money. And then after that year's up, it was all snaking, guys. We just wanted the money. You ready for the show? No one's going to stick around like that. Yeah.
Oh,
so
funny. You do a podcast where you claim you robbed Tesla.
Yeah.
I was in it from the start.
Would you be cool with that? No, I don't think anyone would.
I would. That'd be funny.
Well, yeah.
You, if you support,
actually,
you
I
get
think
deals.
I think Elon Musk might fall for it easier than DSP might if he actually kiss his ass a little bit.
I need a better example, but I couldn't think of one. Like universally hated person. It's hard to think of.
An example is like we're just gonna do a stream with Phil and we're gonna play Fortnite together.
There you go.
There
you go. Yeah, that's a good one because DSP's making a fuck ton of money. Oh my god, he's teaming up with the Tractors. Look at that, and we're like, yeah, it's cool, man.
We're gonna be like, Phil, you know that we're like just joking about you. We don't actually dislike you. We're just like playing around.
When the stream ends, we all feel bad.
The fake drama like Lol Cow Live. We're just faking it.
We actually think you're cool.
Guys, would it be funny if we like gassed him up and told our fans that we like Phil and we like his gameplay and we just keep calling him king? Wouldn't that be awesome? The Tractors would hate us.
I had an amazing idea. We should convince him that we're going to name things in his Minecraft world after our pets.
Oh,
like notable detractor pets, and we're gonna name them after.
So why I was saying that quote is that's the exact same words that Worski said, literally live on stream, and DSP heard that and still went with it. So that's why I said that. I'm not really serious, but that's literally what Worski said, almost word for word.
C's. If you don't support, you get nothing. But we will finish the game. We got so far. We're going to finish this. Okay. Digital Proxy, we got to see Gay Tony. We have to, so let's get support. Let's get support right now. Let's start. Stevester with a $4.99 super chat.
Stevester.
And he says, GTA 4. Thank you to Stevester.
Oh, this new mic thing is fun too, isn't it? Yeah, very fun.
That gets us to $27 of support. Mozzie
By the way,
gifted
someone
a
in chat
membership.
said Stevester of the Dead. I didn't forget that.
Oh,
That is
want
our
to ban him? I'll ban him.
first membership of the night. Let's get that on the leaderboard. That's $3.
Okay, we're gonna see this.
Let's super chat. Laughing
There we
out
go.
loud.
See how it works, guys?
See, it works. Yeah.
Gets us to 40.
These animations as well.
Mario
man.
spinning.
Did you see- was
yeah.
Oh, I know.
Was it this week when he was like, someone goes, "Oh, did it take a lot of work to do that?" And he's like, "Oh no, it's really easy." And then he lists like the easiest fucking steps ever.
No, I saw it the other way. He was like, "Oh, let me tell you how long it takes. I had to look for
Oh no, that's what I mean. He's
find
being
the right
sarcastic,
size."
wasn't he? With it, like he was like
Yeah,
saying, "Oh
yeah.
yeah, it's really easy. All I had to do was," and then he lists basic shit.
Yeah.
As if it's really hard.
And he also complained. I know I talked about this last week. He said, "I don't know if this one I can hear the audio, but it's a setting."
Yeah.
But he said, like, I don't know if I can hear the audio on this one, guys. Let me know if you can hear
You'll have
it.
to check.
But it's
Let
a
me know,
setting.
yeah.
But he thought it was like individual situations with each one. I don't know if I can hear this one. We'll see.
Get that Mega Man jogging. Get Banana Phil dancing.
Oh my God. Okay, look.
Mario spinning.
Oh my God, guys. Who is this going to work on? How many brain cells are you lacking for this to work on you? Listen up to this. Incredible.
Tony laughing out loud. There you go. So two $5 super chats, that gets us to 40. We're at $40 of support right now. Keep that Mario spinning. Get that Mega Man jogging. Get Banana Phil dancing. Let's see some support. Come on. We're up to 40. Let's go to 50. Right now, 50. Who's going to drop the 10? 2 subs on kick right now. Go. $10 tip. Go.
Wow.
Come on.
Why do you think that he's still LARPing as Triple P when he's like come out and basically said that they're the enemy? I don't get why, if he thinks they're such big cunts, that he's like, but I'm going to pretend to be one of them. It doesn't make any sense.
It worked.
It worked once, right?
Yeah,
it worked once. Anything that works once is good to try 100 more times in DSP land, right? You know? So this has to be done now, right?
People are saying Gay Tony is goated. Well, if you want to see the GOAT,
Come on.
you got to support the playthrough.
God, I thought that was my internet.
No, I think it's mine. But it's everything else is working, so I don't know. Maybe it's just... Come on, maybe it's the video. I don't know. Yeah, it looks to be the video because the time is going fine, but... Dark Dave's mirror is in the house here, but it's not where it looks like it's might be. I don't want to give them credit. It might be my internet. No, it seems to be. There we go. There's another one.
Get to it, 100%. If we hit the goals throughout...
That's the video. All right, we'll move on. You get the point. You get the point.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
unhinged begging. You got it. You got it.
Go
you
on
got
every
it.
day.
You know. All right, to change the pace here, let's get some DSP in the wild here.
In the wild, yeah.
And this is one that you would never expect. It's from Josh Prime, 163,000 subscribers. Big ups to whoever sent this one. Let's go.
I need to be aware of. Yes, I do. What do you have? I have DSP. What is that? If you don't mind me asking.
So I know exactly.
That's not it, though. The guy explains it. Right away. Hold on. He explains it.
I have DSP. What is that? If you don't mind me asking.
So I know exactly what she's talking about. The DSP syndrome, or dark side Phil, is a syndrome that turns you into a massive e-beggar, and you start gaslighting your audience and belittling them because they don't give you enough money. You might not understand what I'm talking about, and if you don't, trust me, it is way better that way, because once you enter that vortex, you cannot leave it. But with all the joking aside, what she was probably referring to,
right? Let's
is
see.
PTSD, but she's too drunk to spell it.
Okay.
Amazing, right? Like, just going in there with that is awesome. Go ahead, Steve.
It makes it sound like she has like a compulsion to masturbate in public. You know, I've got a DSP.
Yeah. He could have went that angle, but he didn't, though. He could have.
Yeah.
Okay. We would definitely be remiss. Oh, go ahead, Meerkat, if you want to add something.
Oh, no, I was just moving my microphone.
Okay. We have to get to this. There's one more Phil in the Wild I got to play. But we need to play the retcons from this week because they are never ending and ongoing. So this is another, as Renton Hostage 220 Real says, another Hogan Hangout retcon. So we're building more and more retcons on this as they go. Let's hear this one.
King Firm says, why didn't you take the trip to Florida? Because you knew you were going to snake them at that point. Again, I've explained it, but no one listens to me, okay? So here's the deal.
I've explained it in many different ways, but here's how I'm going to explain it this time.
I know the entire time that this is just me working with them temporarily. I don't want to do anything long-term with them, but it's working, right? I'm getting a boost in popularity and all that.
Okay.
And then come January.
So this is why you share the medical information of parents dying, of Kat being almost cancer or might having cancer. All this stuff was just a part of the scam here. He knew he wasn't going to work with them long-term, though. I mean, he knew that from the start. Go ahead.
This is just me working with them temporarily. I don't want to do anything long-term with them, but it's working, right? I'm getting a boost in popularity and all of that. And then come January-ish, I've noticed that we're not really doing stuff anymore. And so I would ask me once in a while, hey, are you going to put me on the show, or do you want to do something together? And that's when we were planning Smart Guys and all of that stuff, right? And I can't remember if we'd started Smart Guys or whatever it was. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, EPP drops in the middle of the night a DM saying that about going down.
We're going to talk about sending DMs in the middle of the night. That's so weird. Like, I don't. Maybe some people worry about that. I know some people do and say like, "Sorry for sending in the middle of the night," but I don't even think about what time it is because I expect people to be responsible for the fucking notifications. Honestly, I'll send you a notification at 3 a.m. I don't give a fuck if it's not on mute. Fuck you. You know what I mean? But all right, he sent me a notification in the middle of the night. Okay.
Down to Hogan's bar in Florida and all of that, and this is just weird. It's not even like saying
it's weird.
Hey, do you think maybe we could at some point meet in real life and hang out and do something? This is like flying.
That's literally what it is.
I know.
That's like
what?
he's saying, come and, we can meet and hang out.
That's exactly what he's doing, and he's saying it like it's a negative, you heard, Oh, he's got like, we're hanging out. Yeah, hanging out. Okay.
Expensive. Hotel, expensive. To go out and hang out.
Sorry, Normal.
You just said then.
Look at the driving he's doing, by the way. Just try to listen and watch the driving, okay?
Do you think maybe we could have some point in real life and hang out and do something?
And this guy has a steering wheel. All he has to do is just keep it straight.
Flying. He's at
Keep one end on his
Hotel, expensive. To go out and hang out and drink at Hogan's bar, right?
Yes.
Now, again, I have to preface this. He didn't say, hey, I want to fly you and your family out for a paid vacation, and we'll spend some time together to meet during it. He said, I want to fly you out to Hogan's bar so we can hang out and drink together.
Wait, what? Yeah?
Right.
What's the negative part?
That's weird. Sorry. That's completely weird because I had already told him my life situation, that, stuff was going personally with me and my wife and stuff. And
that's why he said he would pay for it.
Yeah, like maybe you'd want a break, holiday away from all that.
And Triple P was very clear they would pay for it. Nothing, $0 required from DSP Gaming.
I spent more time with her, and I didn't get to spend enough time with her.
And then he had an answer for. Let's see, maybe he's going to talk about this. I don't remember.
So what made him think that I was going to all of a sudden say, yeah, sure, let's just cancel any kind of stuff that I have going on with my own life and my family here to go fight a Hogan's bar and spend time with you, right? It was just freaking bizarre. And so the first response I had back to him was...
Yeah. Be careful how you say this, because I can see it in about 4 seconds.
I hope that you don't get offended, but I have to decline. No, my wife and I don't spend enough time together. We got stuff going on here.
Let me see.
So then he did exactly what I thought he would do. Then he changed the offer because he realized that what he had done was pretty bizarre. And he said, oh, well, then in that case, well, I'll fly you and your wife down here and we'll all stay at the same hotel and blah, blah, blah.
He was...
What? I knew he would do that?
The first offer was him going, hey, do you want to fly out with me? And you said no, because I want to spend time with my wife. So in response to you saying that, he changed his offer to go, well, I'll fly her out as well, so that you can both come out. The first one isn't weird, and the second one isn't like because he realized that the first one was weird. It's in direct response to what you've just said.
Yeah. Okay, hey, Mr. Ludacris, let's go hang out and go to a bar today. Oh, you can't come until 9 p.m.? Okay, I'll change. Oh, I should say like this. Ludacris, 7 p.m., I'll pick you up, we'll go to the bar. Oh, you can't come at 7? Let's go at 9. That's exactly what he just did. Triple P did.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
I'm sorry, but I'm not gay.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not gonna. How weird was that, guys?
It was a gay bar, by the way. Yeah. Sorry, it was a gay bar. But all right, let's go.
Fucking be gross, right? And I'm sorry, I'm a married dude. I'm 43 years old.
What is weird? Sorry.
Yeah, please. Yeah, go ahead.
What is weird is he's so socially fucked that the whole weird thing is him being invited to somewhere. That's bizarre, isn't it? Like it's like,
yeah,
if you a kid or whatever, and someone invites you to a birthday party, if your reaction is
how
weird,
God,
you want me to come to your house to celebrate a birthday? What's with this guy? It's like he's not. Yeah, 43 years old. He's never been invited to anything, so it's blowing his fucking mind.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
It's like never at any point has any of his mates gone, hey, we're going out here for a week. Do you want to come with?
So we go to a bar together, and then we're there at the same time. What is this?
Okay, like magic, I have the actual response. Okay, so this is how Triple P offered it. Yeah. Hey Phil, when was the last time you? Look at this. He's asking. Hey Phil, when was the last time you got to go on a vacation or trip? That's how he started it. Hey man, I know you have this shit about the schedule, but how about a vacation or trip? I know this might be beyond your comfort zone, and he's right about that. He's right about that. But Hulk Hogan has a bar in Tampa, blah, blah, blah. He's going to fly out. I think I'm going to fly down for the event and rent a table there. I want to offer to pay for your flight and hotel if you would want to come down for the weekend, and we could drink and hang out and film a video at the bar or something to make it a tax write-off or whatever. So the very reason he is saying, well, I mean, it's not the whole truth, I know, because it is
he's content, fluffing Phil up.
Yeah.
He's like trying to appeal to Phil as much as possible. Like, we'll go out, Hogan, you can even write off your taxes, He's trying to sell it to Phil as much as possible.
It's like a toddler when you have to take him to the dentist, but they don't like the dentist, so you try to talk about the parts they do like. Yeah, at the end you get that sticker, right? You like stickers, huh? The sticker's there at the end.
Yeah,
that's what he's doing. That's what he's doing at the end here. And so he's saying all the reasons to make it. If you wanted to pretend Triple P was gay, he's telling you, let's go to the bar or something so we can make it a tax write-off. It's not just going to be about us hanging out with Hogan. That is, I don't want to just do that. Let's go there because then we make it a tax write-off. I know that's kind of crazy, but I just think it would be nice for you to go out and do something fun and maybe meet Hogan. Okay, and then let's hear how Philip describes it first, and then I want to give you the truth, kind of. I know he's in the middle of describing that.
He just wanted to fly me out to fucking be gross, right? And I'm sorry, I'm a married dude. Then he changed the offer. The response I had back to him was, I hope that you don't get offended, but I have to decline. No, my wife and I don't spend enough time together. We got stuff going on here. So then he did.
Okay, so let's show you the entire response from DSP, okay? It wasn't just 3, Steve. You vastly underestimate this man's writing skills. Bruh. This was Philip's full reaction. Hey, listen, Triple P, stop sending me messages in the middle of the night. You homo? I'm going to write back 18,000 longer.
10 to 1 in the morning.
First off, thanks very much for the offer. My last actual trip and time off was April of 2019 when I flew back to the East Coast of the USA to get married and spend time with my parents and new wife. Since then, it just hasn't been possible because I went through the bankruptcy and financially it hasn't been feasible. Now, with how things are going, the possibility of having a honeymoon may actually happen. And that's something that we never even thought would happen for the longest time. Okay?
Oh, isn't he like an hour from the beach?
As for your offer, if this were 10 years ago and I was single, I would literally be there in a heartbeat. I did shit like that on a whim. Made tons of videos and money off it back in the day. Only I was the one paying the way for all my friends to go to conventions, WrestleMania, etc. because I was a big YouTuber! Exclamation point. You talk about homo. That's a little questionable. Okay. And I had money to blow. And man, did I blow it. Ha ha. Okay.
Someone's offering you what you did.
Insanely irrelevant point. Next. But as for today, go ahead, please.
Sorry, on the subject of him thinking, Triple P's gay or whatever. When he was a big YouTuber and he took Rambo to all these places, they shared a room. I mean, can you imagine that? I'm a big YouTuber, but I'm not going to pay for us to have our own rooms. You're going to be in a bedroom with me.
Oh,
that's pretty gay.
That'd be a scandal. He's a big YouTuber. So.
That's a perk. How else are you going to see those Rambo feet? Come on. All right.
Oh, do you reckon he said something like, you're going to pay for, in another way, John? I'll explain when we're in the room.
When it comes for your payment, John. Okay. But as for today, I'm very much tied down and rooted here in Washington. Rooted here in Washington. Guys, I don't know if you knew this. When you go on a vacation, you need to uproot your life and go on vacation. You become a citizen of that place. It's crazy. I couldn't in good conscience leave my wife behind to go party for a weekend and leave her with the house and pets. I will ask, is your wife actually able to live by herself for 3 days? I would probably a teenager can handle a weekend at home, but a wife of 30 years of age cannot do that. Go ahead, Meerkat.
This my counterpoint is that this is a more dignified response than calling it gay, because I don't know why the retcon is worse than what he actually responded. Because if his story is to be believed, his wife is sick and they've been quote unquote like broke, so they couldn't go on vacation. And he wouldn't feel good to go on vacation by himself and meet Hogan and his wife to be sick and staying at home. That's a reasonable thing to say. But
yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
We get the whole DLC for this story that actually changes the main plot, where this thing was supposed to be gay the whole time, and it makes everything a lot worse.
I just can't imagine. We can't leave our wife for 3 days.
I like the idea of him coming home and finding Kat dead, like because she's eating like ant poison or something by mistake. I knew this would happen.
Or like the house is falling apart. Like one wall's collapsed in.
Yeah.
There's a pipe coming through the ceiling and dripping.
I told you guys this would happen. I said this. She can't live by herself, and now look, the house is burned down. But anyways,
it will be something like it will be imagine Home Alone but with Kat. Kat and Jasper defend the snort fort.
All right, I hate to do this, but Pixar animations, I know there's 1,000 million ideas, but that's pretty funny. Home Alone with Kat.
Yeah.
And we can get, we can get Phil calling from Hogan's bar and hear what's going on there, and we can see his POV.
Like when Smithers goes away. He'd really work her up about careful of people coming to the doorstep. Don't open the door. If it's a delivery, they could just be like a troll in disguise as an Amazon driver. So
that's the play.
Be wary of everyone.
That's
Here's
the play.
Hatchet.
Demo Man says, who are the robbers? And the robbers are just people doing their job, but they're so scared of them that
like
they
a delivery man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like you
And they all had accents. The worst thing ever. They had accents. They were foreign. They barely even spoke English.
She calls DSP. She calls DSP at Hogan's bar. Like, okay, someone tell us what's going on. Explain them. Well, they have a little bit of an accent. Oh my God, it's the devils. Okay, just ignore them. Do not answer the door. Go.
A color chart of white, okay, and then the darker it's like evil, get out, criminal. The darker it goes, holds up to their face.
Uh-oh. They're halfway through the chart. Okay, what's the accent like? Okay, it sounds Spanish. Okay, that's scary. Leave them alone. Don't answer the door. Go ahead. Don't answer it. Big ups, Pixar animation.
There's a big van outside. They're going into other people's gardens and taking the bins. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know why they're doing it. No. There's loads of them, Phil. I'm really scared.
Okay, so that's a good. Just as usual, that would be amazing. There's so many amazing ideas. Oh, speaking of animators, Lechero we had a great cameo in Lechero's latest video. So go check it out. That was very hype. We look like we're running.
I love the idea that when we like walking into the scene, we get our theme music.
Yeah, that was pretty hype, man. That was hype. Big ups to Lechero. That was really cool. Okay, back to this.
Exactly what I thought he would do.
Okay, wait, hold on. We didn't finish this part. Okay, but her health is improving, and we are making big progress in that area. But she's not great yet. So even if we're 100% for business and not pleasure, I still have to decline for now. I really hope that she gets belly better over 2025, and then things will open up a bit. So if this was true, cool, man. If this was true, why can't we just say this to the people now, right? And then he came back with, I have something interesting, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that's irrelevant. Okay, so let's see what he says he came back with.
Then he changed the offer because he realized that what he had done was pretty bizarre. And he said, oh, well then, in that case, well, I'll fly you and your wife down here and we'll all stay at the same hotel and blah, blah, blah. But
he did not realize what he said was bizarre, okay? That is just complete fabrication of the facts. So, Triple P talks about the offer someone said about to watch Japanese wrestling or something. But anyways, as for the trip, if you want, I would pay for her to come out too, Phil. And we could set up Jasper with a sitter, but no pressure. I know it's a lot for you at this point with the health issues and stuff. I just really would like to get you guys out of the house and doing something so the detractors can suck cock forever. I hope we can get this wrestling show going in a sustainable way. We just need to get the right few people with money watching. I would put you up in the Hilton by the beach and bar where I'm going to stay too. I feel bad pressuring. It's okay, Phil. I just want to see you winning and having fun again. It would be great fun for me too, but I know it's tough for you right now to do stuff like that. And that's what he said.
So he conceded. He offered again and then went, okay, I feel bad for offering.
And
I know,
so
it's okay. It's okay.
Well, don't worry. You think, DSP is going to say something negative about that, right? Because it's gay? No, he says, hey, no worries or pressure at all, man. I totally appreciate your invite and offer. Okay, well, let's see how he describes it now.
that wasn't the first offer. The first offer was he just wanted to fly me out to fucking be bros, right? And I'm sorry, I'm a married dude. I'm 43 years old.
Yep.
Let me put it this way. If Ashton had said, I want to fly to Seattle, I'm going to do some stuff in Seattle. Maybe Andy and I are going to do some shit in Seattle. Have a fan meetup in Seattle.
Yeah, that's cool.
Will you come? You hang.
Hey, Kino Casino fans, we're in Seattle.
Yeah.
There's that.
What wrestler?
While we're there and we meet and we spend some time together and we meet the fans, then I would have been like, okay, maybe that sounds all right. Sounds that's business related, but also we can meet, maybe be friendly in person, something like that, right? Okay. That sounds way better than I want to.
Yeah, something like that.
Across the
something like.
Yeah.
Going to Hogan's bar together. Something like that, yeah.
Literally the furthest possible distance you can fly in the United States from where you live. So it's the longest flight, the most expensive flight possible.
You're not paying a dime of it. Why does that matter?
For you to just go to a bar with me and drink at Hulk Hogan's bar. And by the way, can I ask an honest question? What's the fucking obsession with Hulk Hogan? I don't...
Oh, dude.
Wow. Wow. What's the obsession with Hulk Hogan? What's the obsession with Hulk Hogan?
We forget about Philomania now and the little ripping of the green screen shirt. That'll
what is the obsession with Hulk Hogan?
It's right behind him. It's being keyed out by that filter, but it's right behind him.
The person that when they pulled a Hogan on that fucking WWE Champions on stream, it was the happiest moment of their life. It was like they just won the lottery. When he saw that Hogan.
Yeah, that was an amazing moment. I'm going to find it now.
Yeah.
We need to watch this.
It's like he won the lottery. It's like he won the Super Bowl, the World Cup, every fucking sports event ever. He popped off more than them.
More happy than when he announced his wedding.
Yeah. Oh, God, yes. But let's talk about obsessions with Hogans. All right, wait. You got the link, Meerkat?
Yes, I have.
Now's
it right
the time.
here.
Now's the time.
I'm just gonna add it to the thing here.
I got it. Here we go. Let's remember. Yeah, what is it about that silly obsession with Hogan, huh? What is that about? What is that about? Huh?
The thumbnail.
The thumbnail. Let me get my Twitter.
We did it! Exclamation mark.
5-star gold. It is a 5-star gold. Who is it?
5-star gold. Oh, brother! Oh, brother! Oh, yeah! We did it! Oh, you Hulkamaniacs out there, all you Philomaniacs, we did it! We pulled our first Hogan live on stream! Hollywood Hulk Hogan! Yes! Yes, we did it, brother! We did it! Folks, we did it! We pulled our first Hogan. Let's get some likes. Let's get some super chats. Let's get some memberships. Let's get some tips. Let's get a big celebration going for our first Hogan ever here tonight on the WWE Champion stream, brother.
See, that shit worked back then. That's why he's still doing that to this day, right? But he doesn't have as much energy these days to keep this up. But yeah, that is the most hype he's ever been on stream in the last decade. Maybe his entire career. I don't even know. But yes, what is the obsession about Hogan, okay? And let's get real. The reason that Triple P offered that is because that's the fucking meme. DSP likes Hulk Hogan, and he spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on a mobile game. That's why he wanted to do it. It's not about really meeting Hogan.
To you, Phil.
Stupid shit. What the fuck? Yeah, it's really about meeting Hogan. That's what it was really about, is meeting the actual gentleman.
It would have been hilarious for him to actually go up to Hogan with his phone and go, "Look, it's a 6-star U. I pulled it live on stream." Play that video too.
It's that guy from the mobile game I play. Hey!
Hogan thinks he's a Make-A-Wish kid or something.
Yeah. Are you dying soon or something, brother?
Oh, you look really sick there, brother. Look at those arms.
He looks at his face and says, "Whoa, okay, you must be far along. How much longer you got, brother?"
He's like, "Sign my phone."
Yeah, Philip would be so dumb. He'd bring up the card on WWE Champions and tell Hogan to sign the phone. "Can you sign my card? It's here." "Okay, where is it, kid? Got a pen?" "Oh no, it's on my phone." "Sign this." Not that one. Do the zombie one. Okay, yeah, that one. The zombie. No, not the one of you and not the Santa Hogan. Hulk, not that one. The 6-star Hogan Hulk? Yeah, thank you.
I'm never washing this phone again.
It's like possible. You're gonna just go to a bar with me and
here we go. Back to that bar.
Hulk Hogan's bar. And by the way, can I ask an honest question? What's the fucking obsession with Hulk Hogan? I don't
tell me.
One. All right, that's a detractor meme.
You tell me. You tell me.
Who wants to pull the Hogans? And I roll with it. It's funny, right? I'll pull the Hogans. I don't.
You roll with it.
Yeah. I roll with it. Oh, that was certainly some rolling. Let's see some rolling. But the rolling I'm talking about here is in the bingo arms. Here's some rolling.
The rolling of
5
the spine.
left. Here we go.
The rolling of the arm fat.
Give me his 5-star gold.
Ready?
It is a 5-star gold. Who is it? 5-star gold. Oh!
Sounds like he's come. Is
God.
that the noise he makes upon orgasm?
There's no debate on that one. That's
we know what he's watching on May 1st.
I was like a hero figure because I was a kid. Then when I realized that wrestling wasn't real, I stopped idolizing Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, I was 22 at the time.
That was a long time ago. I don't talk about
it. I just finished college.
It's a meme. It's a funny thing to reference because my detractors bring it up because they're fucking obsessed idiots.
Oh,
but it's not
well, there
real.
you go then.
Oh, okay.
I have absolutely zero desire to meet Hulk Hogan. Now he's gone and I never can meet him in person. I did see him wrestle in person for the record. I went to a SmackDown where he wrestled. That was kind of cool. But I had no desire to go meet the guy at his bar. And I don't care.
Okay.
It was a fucking really, really weird ass request.
Okay.
Really weird. Again, out of the blue too. It wasn't like we had been talking about shit like that. He's out of.
They've been talking about shit, things to do on stream for months at that point. It was the opposite of out of the blue. They've been talking about shit they want to do together for months. Triple P trying to pitch shit to do to make different kinds of content for months at this point. It was very much not out of the blue.
Bro, they were literally talking about shit to do in that conversation.
Yes.
They were talking about, by the way, this guy said if we watch this on Smart Guys, we should do that. Yeah.
Yep.
Out of nowhere, he said, I want to do it. So then, when I turned him down the first time, and then he says, oh, well, I'll fly you and your wife out there. And I turned him down the second time, right? I said, no, I just don't want to do this. Like, dude, I'm trying to explain to him in a way that he doesn't get offended.
No, he said no.
Oh, yeah. Let's see how...
Never said that.
You didn't turn him down the second time. He retracted. He said, oh, I feel bad for pressuring you. Never mind. It's okay, Phil. I get it.
And DSP said, no worries.
This is how he tried to turn him down respectfully. Hey, no worries or pressure at all, man. I totally appreciate your invite and offer. It's not possible now, but maybe in the future. And that's it. Also, I got tired of squinting at my phone to watch wrestling, so I bought myself a Samsung tablet that's coming tomorrow. He has how many screens in that household that he could watch wrestling
Maybe
on?
wear your glasses. It's no wonder your vision's fucked.
He's
You're struggling to see
phone
like the
this.
barbed wire you're stuck in.
Hang on, Cat. Who's that? Is that Roddy Piper, Cat? I can't tell. I need to get a Samsung tablet, Cat.
That's weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, don't spend insane amounts of money trying to fly me somewhere. Like, we're not friends like that. You know what I mean? But he didn't, like, get it, I don't think. And then later on, now...
Whoa, hold on. What did he say there?
You know what I mean?
You didn't get it? I don't think.
That, like, that's weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, don't spend insane amounts of money trying to fly me somewhere. Like, we're not friends like that. You know what I mean? But he didn't, like, get it, I don't think. And then later on now...
He said nothing to that effect at all. You saw the entire turn down was those two sentences, guys. It's not possible now, but maybe in the future. That is all he said to turn him down that second time. But go ahead.
You know, because we're not...
And also, I think he did get it, because he said, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
You know,
So
I get it.
he
got literally
it right
said,
away?
I get it.
Yeah.
Anymore. Then he goes, oh, I was trying to fly his whole family out for a vacation and stuff. What are you talking about? There was never a discussion.
Huh?
What?
Okay. Did we just hear what we thought we heard? He did what?
Not only is it written down, but he said it 5 seconds earlier. The fuck?
Yeah.
What? He said I would fly your... He just said... He explained how Triple P added on the family part. Okay.
Trying to fly his whole family out.
Like he even said he'd get a sitter for your cat.
And he thought about Cat too. He thought about Cat too. I mean, the cat too.
Out for a vacation and stuff. What are you talking about?
that
There was
cat.
never a discussion. The discussion was you wanted to drink with me at Hogan's bar. And then on top of that...
And make videos, which he clearly said in the initial request.
You tried to cover for it when I said, nah, it's a little weird. Oh, well, I'll fly your wife.
Philip never said anything about it being weird. There, nothing at all was said about being weird. It was 5 paragraphs of how cool I used to be. And this is it right here.
But,
5 paragraphs about how cool I used to be, and then turning him down because Kat is so sick that she can't go. So I'm missing the part where he said it was weird. Interesting. Hold on.
I thought you could stay at the hotel and everything together. Why would my wife want to fly to Florida with me to go to Hulk Hogan's bar?
Okay.
Why not?
We'll try to say this.
You're not going to be there the whole fucking time.
Yeah, and she doesn't have to go. You two can go, and she can like hang out on the beach or something.
We'll say this. We gotta say this slowly.
Another whale's washed up on the beach.
The last time they tried to drag her back in.
The reason Kat was brought up at all was because DSP declined the initial request purely because of Catherine. So it makes sense why he brought up Kat, right? When she was the only reason you didn't want to go in the initial decline. Okay? So, keep trying, though. We'll get there.
Stay at the hotel and everything together. Why would my wife want to fly to Florida with me to go to Hulk Hogan's bar? What are you talking about? If my wife and I want to fly
Why would your
somewhere,
wife
we're gonna
want a
fly
holiday? Yeah, for
Why
free.
would your wife want to go
Why
anywhere?
would your wife want a free holiday?
I want to see Hulk Hogan could body slam Cat. That would be pretty funny.
Well,
these are the boots I wore when I slammed Catherine.
Clearly-
6 discs in my neck, in my back.
Clearly, Philip takes that approach with all of Catherine's thing. Why would she want to go anywhere? That's what he says about everywhere, right? Why would Kat want to go anywhere? That's what he treats her like now.
Where we want to go for a vacation. Want to go to Europe or Japan or who knows, somewhere, I don't know. But not fucking Florida, Hulk Hogan's bar. It's the last place we would go on Earth.
Okay, so Triple P addressed this by saying you would be at a Hilton by the beach. That's why he said that part. So it's not just Hogan. There's other stuff for her to do there, like the beach.
If we had a choice of where to go for a vacation.
Okay.
It's just so bizarre. Again, it's so weird. It doesn't make any sense.
It's a free
But
trip.
that's what I mean.
Yeah, it's a free trip that no money, and there's a nice hotel by a beach. You can find shit
Yeah,
to do.
Hilton's like not a cheap hotel.
It's a hotel.
Let's be clear about that.
Like,
you know, he's thinking a bit like.
This is just the Keemstar 50K all over again. It's an offer that he didn't want to take, so he just starts pretending like he's a princess and making a bunch of excuses. And then the other guy solves his problems, and then he just retcons everything. And now it's all different and gay.
And by the way, Kat agrees with me. Just like
he's
the
saying,
Keemstar.
He's saying it's like a waste of time because I truly think that if they were to go, he would take the PlayStation, hook it up to the hotel room, and then he'd be like, "You see, you can play Skyrim in a different place."
Yeah, pretty much.
That's literally what it would be.
He doesn't
like.
want to do
I'll
anything
close
with
the
her.
curtains for you.
That's for sure. Yeah. Oh, okay,
You don't get the
honey.
sun.
I'm gonna get ready for Hogan's
You have a
bar. We're
mini
going there at
bar?
8 p.m.
Well, Triple P would regret that if
That
he
won't
was
last
in the
long.
minibar.
Weird for me to not want to do that. No, that is weird. That's just as weird as a whale of yours saying, I want to pay for your entire vacation to Las Vegas.
Okay.
Right now, if you guys want to support my stream, please do. If you want to come by and drop subs and send me tips and contribute via the ways that
Yes.
you say this is because I like your content and I want you to succeed.
Or how about the ways you say we're not going to finish the stream with a certain amount of money? I'm not going to leave this stream until I get this certain amount of money.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Right now
Is it
someone
okay? Is it okay when your whales save your house or pay
Yes.
your taxes?
Uh-huh.
When they do that is okay, but when they want to give you money to do shit,
Fun things.
in party, the
Yeah.
fun things.
Bro,
Yeah,
his
that's-
whales literally paid for his last vacation. They paid for him to fly out to Connecticut.
Yes, and he admitted that. And what happened? I misspoke.
contacted me and said, hey, can I fly you out to some place to hang out with me in Vegas and do this? I said, no, that's bizarre. That's really fucking weird. I don't want I don't want that level of personal relationship where you're
If you want to save my house, that's
Yeah.
weird, not weird.
I have a life. I have a wife.
I have a life.
That's
a
why I want to
wife.
spend time. Sorry, and I get it. Some viewers they get so attached, right? They want. That's just weird as shit to me.
Okay.
Well,
But
that someone
again,
might want a
I don't think that
holiday.
Yeah.
He gets that. I think Ashton doesn't have that level of comprehension in his head.
Oh,
It
yeah.
doesn't click with him mentally. He doesn't get that at all. He doesn't understand it. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah, $1,000 to see a cat though. That's worth it. Good point, Misery Merchant. That's above board.
So-
That's not weird.
I don't know. I don't know what else to say about that. I don't. And like what King Ferbs is saying is, why didn't you just milk them anyway? Because I don't want to go to fucking Florida and hang out at Hogan's bar. What don't you get, right? What was I gonna do? Well, I'll meet you, but only if you fly me to Europe. And I happen to go on a crazy
Oh,
train
wait,
trip across.
Is that the only thing stopping him from quote unquote milking them and taking advantage of them? Quote unquote, is that he didn't want to go to Hogan's bar. Otherwise, he would have just done it. So
Yeah,
all the
that
other
sounds like-
excuses that he made about his wife and his life and his cat, it doesn't matter. He just didn't want to go to Hogan's bar.
But even I wonder how much literally was about that. Like he was be embarrassed to see Hogan. Like I don't think he I think really he didn't want to be like in a place where people can see him. You know, he's scared of detractors being there.
Yeah.
Right? That's a big
Yeah,
part
yeah.
of it. So,
Yes.
you know, detractors
Yeah.
taking pictures of him and Hogan. There'll be thousands of them on the internet in a second. People be taking pictures of him
Yes.
just in general. I think that's the real reason he turned it down, you know. But
It makes me think of the
Yeah.
World of Shirts, if you guys know who that is. Josh Block is just
Uh-huh.
a drunk autistic guy, and he has like a guy that used to stream with him who's like an abuser, exploiter, content slave owner, let's call him like that, who is just start wrangling Josh around the streets, and Josh gets drunk and gets in fights with people. I would imagine it would be kind of similar with DSP, except he probably wouldn't get drunk and go crazy. It would
Yeah.
just be provoked into doing dumb shit.
yeah. And he doesn't want to risk anything, you know. It's all negative. What's the gain, right? But he could have just said that.
No,
I don't want to go, but
Yeah, it's like the 50K. You could have just said no, and then that's it. And this is even more of a nothing burger than that.
yeah.
Just say no.
But can't do that. We have to make up this whole reason that we're
Bro, he's
better than
about-
Triple P. Go ahead.
He's about to do that thing where he thinks that you can get a train for like across Europe.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like there's
Yeah.
one train
Yeah, yeah.
that crosses several
And I happen to go on a
countries.
crazy train trip across Europe. Well, guess what? I don't want to spend it at that time with fucking Ashton. I want to be with my wife. So, so no, none of that made any sense at all, right?
Yep. There you go. So, Kat, no trips for you because I'd rather spend time with you, but not even though you were going to be there at Hogan's Bar too. It's tough to follow. A lot of retconning.
I recently
Fictional
went on a train to
train.
Belgium, and I can tell you now that
Ooh.
DSP would not cope in a Belgian train station. There's no fucking way.
Oh, to find out where to go and stuff.
Yeah, no way. It
There's
doesn't
no
like,
yellow paint.
Yeah,
yeah.
There is, but it's just like on the road. Doesn't tell you where to go.
Big Upstate Army says, was Linda gay for paying their back tax and for a honeymoon, Cat? That was semi-gay. That was a bisexual action, paying for their back
No,
taxes
she's a
and honeymoon.
so
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
NW
No, it is pretty gay when a woman's involved.
NW News says, pay for my mortgage isn't weird and gay, though. No, that's not. That's totally heterosexual. Thank you, NW
No,
News.
that's
As far as says, sharing super personal information at 3 a.m. is not friends enough to go on a joint vacation. Good point. Because remember, we've already talked about all our problems with our family, right? On these DMs. You'd think a normal human being might say that, hey, this guy's sharing some pretty intimate stuff here about his family. Maybe he sees me as a friend. And what do friends do? Sometimes they take trips together.
Like most people would be like, oh, he's having problems with his wife. Her health's pretty bad. His parents are nearly dying. They're at death's door. One of his pets has died. He's having a really shit time.
Yeah.
I feel bad for him. Maybe a holiday would cheer him up. He could really do with a holiday, this guy. He's been through a lot recently. That's what a friend would do.
At one point, I don't know if we're going to get to this. Like, I quoted this on Twitter in reference to like him being asked to go out for a few drinks. He said, "No, I'm not going to fuck with my life and everything. Be a crazy idiot, risking it all." In reference to going to a bar with a couple of friends. Absolutely insane.
I can't risk it all.
Wow. I mean, the next time someone asks me to go for a drink, I'm going to respond that and see what they say.
I can't risk it all. You crazy?
Can't we risk everything?
Reno Ryan says, I think Phil's developed agoraphobia. Agoraphobia.
Yeah.
I got there. Over time because of his lifestyle. I think the ordeal I think the ordeal it is for him to go out and do errands could be real. And I think he's scared of irrational fear of anything because he thinks everyone's watching. That's why the cameras are probably there that he says are not,
Being outside. Being people, that's the issue.
That's the problem. Big ups to Nick who says, can someone tell Kat she's no longer at high risk of cancer? Because okay, I think I see where you're saying this, because Philip might make her believe that so she doesn't have to go anywhere. That's a sad thought.
Hey honey, if anybody asks, you've got this.
Yep. Remember, Kat, you're high risk. Catherine, you're high risk. Hey Phil, can we go to the beach tomorrow? Catherine, high risk. Hello.
There's some sort of Munchausen syndrome type deal. She's in bed, she's feeding her fried chicken and stuff. Just going, oh, you're too sick, you can't go out.
Tom Robin says, off topic, how Kat cooks supposedly a lot of meals for dinner, but for marathons misses every single meal and sauce known to man. Okay, I will promise we'll play that where there is a clip of that this week where Philip talks about her cooking. But yes, Tama Robbins, that is a good thought. She cooks a lot of meals and is a great cook, but whenever she has to do something in her marathon, something goes wrong. So that's just the facts of the matter.
She nailed it on his birthday, though.
A big up, a former King of the Ring, Lemtech says, it's like Cheers, but people only buy drinks for the bartender. Yeah! We're nailing this one down better, Big ups, Rain89 for the gifted sub. You know what that means. Faradox says, retconning now Hogan can't tell his side. Yeah, we'll never know Hogan's side to this story. Thanks. Big Anthony Distortion says, never stop swaying, both off and on the road. Yeah, that's a good life lesson. Kaiser says, narcissistic projection is this segment. And it was a previous segment, but yeah. We're doing that a lot these days. Projection, a lot. Halloween costume prediction, banana DSP, says Silence. Okay, how far are we from Halloween? 2 months? 2 months, right? About 2 months-ish?
Yeah.
Anyone want to make an early guess? Anyone make an early guess?
Hand me the cattle prod.
Silence says banana DSP. Any guesses? Meerkat? Anyone want to throw their previous? We have time for this. We have time for this.
I don't know. Something low effort and boring.
Yeah.
Snake hat, maybe snake. That's too long ago. I mean, that is something he would do though, like something so past in time that it feels old. But he might do that, What game's coming out?
Hogan, actually.
Hogan. That could no. All right, well, we got time to guess that, but that's Silence. Your prediction has been recorded, and they say banana DSP. Okay, I think we might be so far done with Donkey Kong that I might not do that. But
someone says Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh God, no! We've seen him headbanging recently.
Yeah. The headbanging was good. The headbanging was good. Faradox says projection. He thinks everything is transactional. Well, that's true too. If you're not, the only reason people want to do stuff is because they want something out of it. Is what he thinks. No, that's not true. But Seaberry Treasure says, I didn't notice before it wasn't even a special trip. Triple P was thinking about going anyway and just offered to let Phil tag along. Yes, it was not a special trip. Triple P was really going to do that and said, hey, let's get Phil to come too because it'd be more fun. It'll make a hell of a video. You know that. Kid Willis says, trips with the boys before kids started. The good days. Yeah, you know. Before you have kids, you go on trips. You get fucking crazy. Who cares if you feel like shit the next day? It's what you fucking do. You know, sometimes you suck each other off. That's just a bonus. You know, that's not even gay. That's guys hanging out. NW News says dating. Go ahead.
Sorry, I was just thinking of Halloween costumes. Like, I can see him, and this is a very serious prediction, being Triple P and bringing drama into it. Yeah, like putting on the little hat that Triple P wears, the gunner glasses, and being like, "Yes, of course, I'm Ashton." Like doing something like that, and it just falls dead. Yeah, I can see him doing that.
All right, can we lock you down, Mr. Ludacris? You know we're gonna get you back on.
That's a serious guess. I can see him doing that, thinking.
Okay,
I mean, he just celebrated the anniversary of the Rich Review Tech
Gang. Yeah.
So and he forgets his actual anniversary with Kat. Yet he remembered that.
Yeah.
I think he will use the drama, and he'll go, "Of course, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Ashton. Yes, woohoo!" And that'll be it, and everyone will just be like, "Oh."
All right, so that is Ludacris is locking himself his guest down here. Okay, here we go.
Yep, Triple P.
Lockdown. That is Triple P for Mr. Ludacris. None of us, Steve, you're not ready to make a guess yet, right, Meerkat? You're not ready yet? I'll wait.
No.
I think we'll wait till about, let's say, 2 weeks before October to knock it down. 2 weeks left in October.
It's really hard because it might be something that you can guess, and it might be some absolutely disposable garbage. Because there's nothing that he actually likes. There's no passions that he has. Everything that he cares about has been done already. He did Street Fighter characters, Resident Evil, Final Fantasy. What's left?
Ghostbusters.
Just do Super Mario. Yeah, Ghostbusters.
I think
Donkey Kong.
Tom Gator has a good point though. If he does Triple P, you know what Triple P's doing.
Yeah.
You know what Triple P's doing back in response. And which one do you think is going to be shared?
DSP.
Oh, yeah.
You have to come on with like partially shaved beard.
Which one do you think is going to get more traction online, by the way? DSP being Triple P or Triple P being Catherine? So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. NW News says dating the mentally ill is meaningful. Meaning everyone has their own definitions. What name 8396 says it'll be the return of Kat. DSP will be his boyfriend Andy, and Kat will be Triple P. See that's too funny to ever happen.
That would be so good.
Retro Jim says, is Phil saying that if Triple P had homo intentions, he would have been able to turn him down?
No, Philly's of that like ancient boomer mindset that if this person is gay, you must automatically want to sleep with every man possible.
Exactly.
And he can't have standards.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
If you're gay, that means you'll blow anyone. You know, that's it.
Yeah.
You'll instantly, doesn't matter. Just yeah. And also, if you're in the vicinity of a gay person, that means they are right now thinking of your penis and want it in their body.
Yeah.
Exact thing, you know? So, oh my God, it's like they have a disease, you know? Like, whoa, I mean, this guy's gay, so whoa, stay back, guys. You know, so.
Yeah, we've been watching DSP videos for like an hour and a half, and we're perfectly fine.
Yeah, definitely. Joke's on you. Jerked off twice beneath the desk. All right, some Gator says.
You guys can't hear what I'm watching right now, can you?
Yeah. What tab are you on, Steve? How deep are you? Some Gator says, does Phil have more mental versus physical problems? I say mental problems are much worse than physical, but he does have a robust amount of both. But Steve, what's your guess on that?
Oh, that'd be a good like talking point for a stream if you got like me and Broside Phil on, and Broside Phil could have you for like the physical side
debate.
Yeah,
debate. That'd be kind of hype. Yeah. Okay, so again, we're back on this. We're still on this very same stream. We got to show this, and then we look at this face. How can you not donate? And then we have to get to the cat thing. So here we go.
One day I would like to top how I did on that stream last year. Like I said, it was around $3,000 freaking dollars that I made during that stream.
I don't know why, but the indicator makes it sound like a taxi driver that you just want to shut up.
Yeah.
You're in the back seat. Yeah. Fear of the mind. Imagine you're in the back seat right now, and you're in a taxi. We're trying to get home. Here we go. Listen to that in that context.
So I would like to top that someday. I would like it to actually be genuine supporters of mine, not the Kino Casino fanboy club that just comes out to support because we're felting RTU and they say to do it.
You're on the phone, like, oh, yeah, sounds like a good idea, man. Yep.
It really is amazing how they just command people's money out of their wallets, you know?
Crazy, huh? Right? Wild.
I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
get
you
it.
can let me out here, mate. It's fine. It's just around the corner anyway. It's fine.
Walk the rest
Let me out
out.
here.
I really don't get it.
How
Maybe
much is that?
People have
Are you drinking?
money who like drama. I don't get it. I don't know.
Uh-huh. Oh, God. Drop me off now. Drop me off now. Is that
I
a
would love
Red
to know where the
Bull?
money comes from.
Yep. I wonder, huh? It's amazing.
No, fuck that. See, Sneed Cobain says, you already proved yourself over the years. Don't worry about doing a better stream than that. No, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
I want to do a better stream than that. I do. Sorry, I think that I can. And I think that I should strive
I hate the
for
way
that. It
here.
gives me a
Yep.
Better doesn't mean a stream that's more entertaining than anything I've ever done, therefore you'll want to donate. It's just better as in, I want to do a better stream where you give me more money.
Yes.
So exact same shit. I hate
That is the only indicator of success of a stream, right? It's not about how much fun was had, how hype everyone was, how many viewers it was. It is only about how much money I get.
goal.
And he's talking to the people that he wants the money from, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like if you're a gymnast and you're telling the judges how one day I want to get a perfect 10, but you're talking to the judges. And you know what I mean? Like, yeah, one day I hope to get a perfect 10, guys. I really hope so. Man, that'd be awesome to get a perfect 10. And one day, hopefully, you guys can do that for me, or, you know, it's just...
It gives me something to work toward. That maybe one day can be a big milestone for me that, you know, despite the fact that there's so many people out there who are constantly against my kind of content, they don't want content that's not harmful. They want drama, right? How dare this
We're not talking about LTG again, or no?
old cow
Okay.
not do old cow.
Yeah.
Who is constantly against boring Let's Play videos? Who is against this?
There's a huge hate mob against that stuff. You don't know. It's underground. It's underground. Fuck game players on YouTube. Fuck them.
Content.
Stop the gameplay.
But instead just do his own thing and still be successful.
He just, you know what that means? It's just, he can't say Kino Casino, so he has to say this. Right. He's trying to make it him versus Kino Casino, but we can't say them directly, so we're saying, like, my kind of content. So
Absolutely not. We must drag
and
him
he
down.
can't. Yeah, he can't make it me versus them because he knows that they instantly win because they won. Like,
Yes.
so you can't really twist it any other way.
yeah, he's trying to win against an opponent he can't directly name because of how hard they will bend him over if he does say he's going against them. So you have to make this fake opponent that doesn't exist to take down, which is interesting. Kind of mental space
more
here.
pathetic? It was more pathetic because if he did pull this off, he would name them. He would be like, "Oh, fuck you, Kino." Oh, yeah. Such
You
a
see
pussy.
this, Kino? I could do this without you. But he would only. he would
Sorry,
wait-
Ashton.
Yeah.
Onto our level. Well, no. Be
What?
successful. We absolutely
And
not. We must
you
drag
know
him.
what? I'm gonna be a fake psychologist for a moment.
Please.
The LTG beef. The big point in that was that he wanted to prove that he is better than him.
Yes.
And the big point in this segment is he wants to prove that he is better without Kino Casino because he is feeling some sort of an insecurity and an inferiority complex. This is my official diagnosis as a guy who just says pretending to be a psychologist.
Yes. I mean, he clearly has been more, let's say, spastic and kind of looking for attention and ever after the snake eating, right? You know what I mean? And that's clearly because he knows there's no, what does he got? What juice do you have left? Except of what? Eating McDonald's? That's the, what else we got going for us? That's why he's doing LTG shit. What do you think, though, Steve?
That's a no word over here.
Oh, okay. What word?
Yeah.
What word did I
the
say?
S word.
What did I say? What S word? Can you spell it? I don't even know what I said.
SPASTIC.
Oh, it is? My bad.
Society in the Underground
Okay. Sorry. Over here, it's totally normal. It's totally normal in the U.S.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, now people in the chat are gonna say it a lot.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry, guys. In the UK, it's bad. Okay, sorry. My bad.
And with
You
Mega,
have been trolled.
it's the insecurity of it. He just wants to like reassert himself because the last few months, especially, have just been him getting knocked down constantly by Kino Casino and by LTG and by everybody else. I mean, even Boogie clowned on him at one point. So Boogie did the thing where he was like, "Now, guys." So everybody's been shitting on him, and he just needs to reassert himself. Even Wings isn't returning his messages at this point.
Yeah,
that's how low he is.
Yeah.
So
far down the lolcow pecking order. Wings is like, shit, I don't want to be sitting with this guy.
When you can't get Wings to return your calls, it's pretty rough, man.
I get down to our level. Well, no. I don't want to be dragged down to anyone's level. I want to be successful for me. And I want to show that I can earn that level of success through hard work. That's not toxic. That hurts other people.
Okay. Yes.
So I guess we'll see. We'll see if I can ever do it.
We'll see if I can ever do it, boys. There we go. One big ups to Michael.
That's £27.50, please, mate.
I forgot about that. Yeah. Anyways, we're here. Michael says, Kino Casino make 3K on streams all the time. How does making 3K once prove he's a better streamer than them? Because when you set the parameters, right, you could be the winner of anything, right? If I wake up tomorrow, I'm the king of the universe. Joke's on you. I'm going to wake up tomorrow, guys. So I'm the king of the universe. Now what? And I can go on stream and say it too. So I won. Now what? That's why he's setting this bar that he thinks is attainable, by the way. He definitely thinks it's attainable. That's why he's trying to build it, guys. Build it. But,
There'll be a WrestleMania-style marathon where he'll make it. Go, this is the stream, you guys. This is the one where we're going to beat Kino Casino.
I'm going to felt Kino.
Yeah. I wonder when he
I don't know
pulls
why
that
he
out.
change the rules.
I wonder when he pulls that out, because he has to be careful, because it will create a detractor W if he doesn't hit it, if he breaks that glass. You know what I'm saying? Christmas, you're saying? Okay, I can probably see that. Everyone's in a... Tis the season, guys. Go ahead, Meerkat.
I don't know about that. I think to hit so much money, of course, somebody can just give it to him. That's what has happened before sometimes. But what he really wants is to have a very, very exciting stream. And this can happen in two ways. First, if he has some big drama going on about him.
Yep.
Or second, if he has some kind of an emergency, which is what usually happens for those streams. So health or some other shit or taxes or whatever. That's the only thing that I can see to get him that much hype. Because the views are down. People don't care about the video games. There's no way he's getting that much hype for video games. Even GTA 6 probably. I think that's going to kind of bomb for him. So yeah.
If it comes out, he's
probably
hoping
going to be an emergency.
That game's not coming out till fucking 2027, and he's going to be he thinks it's going to save next year, that's the only thing he's waiting for now.
He knows this, and he knows that when this game comes out, it's going to be a very big event, and everybody want to take part in it, so they're going to buy the game and play it themselves. They're not going to show up. I'm not going to show up to watch this guy destroy the game that I've been hyping up myself for the last 10 years.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to destroy it myself.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm looking forward to seeing the map on his stream hours on end. He's going, I guess you just don't like GTA anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Night stream.
Fucking Rockstar, lost their way, developing for 10 years, can't do shit. Turn off the music, of course.
Now.
Yeah.
Nobody's playing it anymore. Everyone
no one cares.
On the board.
Big up
I hate that
Silence.
bullshit of turning off the music. But then when sometimes he goes, as a treat, I'll leave it on if you give me extra money. But then when you leaves the music on, he just sings over it going, come on, yes. And it's like, what the fuck are you trying to get? That's literally what he does. He's trying to stop YouTube from identifying it. It's fucking stupid.
What are some of those songs from GTA? I can't remember. There's some classic ones like, God, I can't think of it now on the spot. But yeah, you were so right with that. Come on. That was his thing, Like,
look, the fact he thinks that the content ID system will go, wait a minute. Is this a famous song? Oh no, because that song doesn't have someone going, come on, every couple of seconds.
It's an original composition.
Yeah. Come on. Big ups to
fucking as well.
Big ups to
fucking Sonic, fucking running through fucking everything.
Oh, I hate that. Yeah, singing what he's doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Silent says he's so jealous that Kino Casino can command people out of their money, especially because he gave them money on their stream when he was the King Snake. And yeah, don't forget, he gave them money during his massive King Snakening and offered to give, like, if someone donates 100 subs, I'll give 5 or something. Remember that? If someone donates 100, I'll match it to 5 subs. It's like, all right, man, big spender. Wesley says, Phil's idea of a big milestone is making 3,000, something he could have done if he took sponsors and didn't squander his audience and their goodwill for years. Yes. He could have 3,000, put a well, not anymore, but he could have had a Hello Fresh little sign up there like Justin Wong does and make money. But no, it covers the whole screen, so you know.
Get a deal with White Claw as well.
Noodle says that for the taxi idea, you can't get out of the taxi until you tip. Yeah, that's how you would do it. Before you leave, you got to tip. Mario Faker said, would he consider a 3,000 charity stream successful? No, that's in public. What are you, nuts? Fuck off. And this Mr. Beast character who raised like whatever millions, he's an asshole too. It's all public.
I can tell you already what the excuse is going to be.
Go ahead.
The excuse is going to be that a bunch of my trolls donated to this to like piss me off because they're given to charity, so it doesn't count because they wouldn't have given me this money otherwise.
Yeah.
And this is why it's gonna get disqualified.
All right, one more thing about the LTG Cerulean 86 in the house here. This is interesting.
Off topic things. The thing is, in the case of LTG versus DSP, this is a match that everyone wants and has asked for.
In the case of this, now being trialed at court for the case of DSP versus LTG.
Yes,
my surprise witness.
The match that
we have the piss jug. Come on up. Go ahead.
LTG versus DSP. This is a match that everyone wants and has asked for years and years. Everyone calls him the white DSP.
What colorblind people?
Everyone calls him the white DSP. So this was the following day. Didn't hit the goals on the. I think we didn't hit the goals on. I know we didn't hit the goals on one of the GTA streams. So the next day, what do? Is just pull that ripcord of LTG. What?
There's 6 results for white DSP.
6 times he said white DSP. Wow, I'm the white DSP. Unlike what you might have heard. Oh, fuck off with this. Here, to play it this way. Play the audio. There we go.
Based in red pill to know that's never going to happen because.
There we go. Just pretend you can see it.
Based in red pill to know that's never going to happen because. We haven't talked about this in days, which I'm glad because it finally.
Yeah, we haven't talked about this in a while. So let me remind you what I want to talk about.
So here's the deal.
Go ahead.
All right. Every year, Evo comes along, and every year Evo weekend, which was not this weekend but last weekend, so now it's old.
Speeding
news.
it up.
Every weekend or every year, I'm like, if only LTG would stop being a bum and stop being an idiot and actually want to do business. And actually want to create something on the internet that people actually want to see instead of the crap that he makes every day, he would come out of his shell and his little safe space, and he would do some content with me, and we would do a set like a challenge set, and it could be multiple fighting games, whatever. We could figure it out. We could talk shit, whatever, and the internet would love it. The internet would hype it up because it's not just about the FGC; it's about outside of the FGC having that crossover appeal, and we would have crossover appeal into many, many different groups that people would really want to see this. It's already been showing up. People hyping it up. Oh my god, why do you think every time I tweet I get hundreds of likes and retweets? Whenever two lolcows interact, it's pretty interesting for the internet. Go ahead. Discussed, right? So every year I tweet the guy or I talk about him, and every year he pussies out like a bitch, a complete bitch. He just wants nothing to do with it because he knows he's going to lose. It has nothing to do with the fact that, it's a collab and you want my attention. I don't want his attention. I just want to beat his ass quickly and then be done with it and never speak about the guy again. Which means you want his attention so much so that he wants to play a video game against him? Go ahead. Because he is a no-load loser. Yeah. All right? The only reason that I want to beat his ass so bad is because he's talked shit about me many, many years and I never said a word about him. And then when I find that's not true. Only clapped back. He ran away and hid like the bitch he is. He only talks shit when it's a safe space for him. But he never would come out of that little comfort zone to actually face the man in the game. Instead, he deflects and he says dumb shit like, you need to bench or squat a certain amount of weight. You need to work. All right, so real quick, the 5,000 was the first request, and that was offered to be paid by people, and DSP said he still will not do it if someone pays the 5,000 because he doesn't want LTG to get money for it. So who's making the unreasonable demands now? On your sexy. What the fuck does this have to do with playing me in Street Fighter? Like, what? It's the biggest redirect pussy shit. It is. He just doesn't want to do it because he knows he will lose.
Is there something on Philip's mouth here?
That's simple. There's no other reason. It's not.
Like on the
He's
right
not going to
side,
make money. He's
some
not going
white
to get attention for
bottom
himself.
lip.
He's not going to get. It's because he's going to lose. It's another Vizant situation. When
Who's that? Vizant situation.
Jay Snyder need this.
Have to go on the side.
Hello, Vizant.
Man, in that hype match at that tournament, he crushed his fucking nuts so hard. He neutered this dude to the point where now this guy will not step up and face a real challenge.
Like stuck under his lip there.
Right there. You can see it.
Yeah,
There's
it's
something
like a
there.
cold sore or something.
Yeah.
Only do things that are.
But why does DSP want to beef with the neutered guy? Why doesn't he beef with men with balls? Why is he going after the guy with no balls? Is it because he also has no balls? He wants to find out who has the least balls?
He's picking someone he might have a chance to beat. Why don't you choose someone that actually is seen as a good player? You know, there's many of them. We'd love to see what happens when those real good players play you. I know there'd be people that want to do it.
Oh, lads, look how bad that facial hair is.
Well,
it's tragic.
Well, it's guys, please. It's shedding season, please. It's the summer. That grows back.
Getting a fur
That grows back in the winter. In the winter, that comes right back.
Within his comfort zone, safety. He knows he can win. He knows it's a controlled environment where he gets over. Then he'll do it.
I'm saying when he played against a real player, you see what happens. He gets 0-13 by Chris NYC. He gets you remember that
0-10
0-10 to Justin Wong, and that's a legendary people here we're naming. But pick someone that's not legendary, but just someone that is known on the internet for being in the FGC, and see what happens. What happened when he played that guy? What's his name? Sorry, don't be careful with me. Whatever. Sorry, what's his name?
Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes. Yeah, sorry, Snake Eyes. That's what happens when he plays someone real.
Outside of that,
Raw Phil. He runs away from Raw Phil. And no disrespect to Raw Phil, but
Jose and Dinny and Goji Tanks.
Yeah,
He used to run from them.
Anyone that anyone knows, try to play them and see what happens. That's not LTG, who is like, a lolcow because of how well he thinks he is at fighting games, though isn't, and then rages.
he will not take any challenge whatsoever. Okay? 0. So here's the point, all right?
Please.
I want to challenge him in Street Fighter and beat him because all these years he always said he's better than me in everything, every aspect of life, Street Fighter and life, everything, right? So I've had enough, and 2 years ago I challenged him, and then last year again I brought it up, and now this year again I brought it up, and he just keeps pussying out. He will never accept it because he was a cowardly pussy who knows he cannot beat me in Street Fighter, period. There's no other reason, there's no other excuse, there's no reason for him to have, you need to raise 5K, no, 30K, you need to bench, you need to lift, you need to do this. It's all excuses. That's all it is.
Can I just say,
please,
how pathetic do you have to be to want to prove to someone who's a massive cunt like LTG that your life is like meaningful and you're not a loser? Well, I wouldn't care if LTG came out and called me a loser. I'd be like, right, you're literally LTG, bro. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, right.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
This is like the same though when Kino were gassing him up right at the start and he couldn't see it. It's like, how much more obvious does LTG have to make his contempt for you to get the hint and fuck off?
I think because he doesn't want to accept that, right? Even LTG hates me, and he thinks he's better than me. I can't let that stand. Everyone else he's okay with, but another lolcow saying they're above him, that's the problem. That's a real problem.
He really doesn't want to think that he's on the bottom, because he kind of is in the bottom of the food chain.
Yeah. Philip is like above the horror cows, but that's it, right? In my opinion.
Oh yeah.
Though a boxing
he's the most
match
consistent lolcow, isn't he? Wouldn't you say he's the most consistent DSP?
Yeah.
Any given week, he does lolcow shit, whereas other lolcows, they might do massive shit, but there is like periods in between.
Yeah, I think that's why we're here, basically, is because...
Exactly. Do you remember when we used to have that? Do you remember when we used to have the periods of quiet?
Yeah, they're gone now.
Those were the days.
DSP compared to the other lolcows, the severity of his actions isn't that crazy. It's consistent, but it's not like serious big stuff. It's he yelled at LTG like this.
Yeah. And that's what I prefer. It's something that's not life or death situations. It's just stupid shit that he does. It's self-contained. The only people he's hurting is people that need to wake up. You know what I'm saying? It might be a learning experience at some point. You know what I mean? But yeah. Big ups Brackman, by the way. We'll do a bonus one for Brackman coming in here hot. Big ups for the 10 subs, sir. There's another double. We're getting the right paw right now. We did the left earlier. Here's the right.
There's no justification. Okay. Now, you're saying, well, Kino Casino said that they'll put up the $5,000 to see this match happen. That doesn't help. The point is, he already said this. LTG.
How does that not help?
Already said this publicly. He said, "Give me 5K to do it because it's not a match, it's a collab." Because he doesn't want to actually play me for real. He wants to take a bag of money and run away with it.
It is a collab, though. Like I don't know why he's hung up on this verbiage
and not care about the match.
Verbiage.
So if you just hand this man $5,000 to play me, I will decimate him, and then he'll walk away and not care and say he threw it, but I made the money, so I'm the winner. That's what he wants to do. He literally wants to make 5K for nothing. He does not deserve 5K for nothing, and that just undermines the point of the match. I want to beat him and prove that I'm better than him at Street Fighter to all the morons out there who think that I suck. I don't.
If you're going to get as many viewers as DSP is claiming that it will, he does deserve 5,000, right? If it's going to get bigger numbers than Evo, which is hundreds of thousands, by the way, you're going to get better than that, then you deserve 5,000. That's how it works.
You're going to beat him.
I know. So if you're going to beat him, who cares?
Going to beat him. That's what you want. So
his reasoning there sucks as well, because he said that he's saying LTG sucks at Street Fighter, and then in the same breath he's going, "I'm doing this to beat LTG to show all these people that say I'm a loser at Street Fighter and shit at it that I'm not." So you're going to beat someone who's shit at Street Fighter to prove that you're not shit at Street Fighter. That's like me beating a kid in a wheelchair and saying, "You don't think I'm tough?" Like smack. Makes no fucking sense. Beat someone who's good to prove that you're good at Street Fighter.
There's a lot of people that would love that. Pick anyone in the top 30 from Evo last year and play one of them and see what happens. That would prove you're good, right? Doesn't have to be in the top 10, top 50.
I'm about maybe 10 times better than LTG in competitive fighting games. There are ones that...
Oh, yeah, what? Look at this. All right, guys, watch me beat this person. I'm 10 times better than in this game. It's going to be really hype. What?
This will prove to you I'm good.
Yeah. You don't the best teams don't choose, okay, guys, this weekend, guys, you're going to love this game. We're playing the worst team in this fucking country, and we're the best, so we're going to crush them. Come on down and see this exciting match. No one would hype that
he'll
up.
be better than me at Street Fighter 5 I never played. Street Fighter 4 I barely played.
Uh-huh.
But if I were to practice in Street Fighter 6, I would beat him. And if I were all classic fighting games, I will defeat him. He can't beat me in any classics at all. Okay? The only ones he can beat me are the ones he actively played a ton and I didn't.
Yeah. Michael Jordan is not saying, guys, okay, guys, watch me dunk on this high schooler. Watch it, guys. Michael Jordan, the Chicago Bulls taking on this high school team. It's going to be awesome.
I think there's a cold turkey moment coming up in a minute.
Okay, here we
go. I'm thinking.
Beat him, and if I all classic fighting games, I will defeat him. He can't beat me in any classics at all. Okay? The only ones he can beat me at are the ones he actively played a ton and I didn't. But anything that's equal ground, I will beat him. He sucks. Okay?
So why do you want to beat him?
Now I want to prove that for all the shit that people have talked over the years. If I beat LTG, it's something to talk about. Maybe it'll put some more attention on my fighting game content for a little bit. Certainly.
He finally said a good joke.
It will give me some bragging rights. It'll give a lot of stuff going on, right?
Bragging rights? Yeah, I beat LTG, guys. You know what happened when the one time they played online? Who won?
There you go. And it builds hype and it gets excitement and people will like the content. Like I said, I believe if we did this Evo weekend
he's just saying that he's cloud chasing. That's what it all is. He just described cloud chasing. I'm gonna do this for popularity and profit.
Thanks,
Phil.
Evo broadcasting, our stream.
No, this is so stupid
us
too.
Playing would actually be a big event that would get tons of views. It would benefit us both. We'd both make big views, big money. It would be a good event for all of us involved. Okay?
Is this the event that you think he's banking on making more than 3K at? Do you reckon that's why he's pushing so hard for this?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think he wants to do it himself because he wants to do it totally himself,
Except he can't get over his ego that when I beat him, he can't take the loss. Do you understand? Just like when he lost to Jay Snyder.
I don't understand.
Your ego can't get over the fact that last time you played, he beat you.
Yes.
This is like when Hulk Hogan goes to WCW and brings in the Ultimate Warrior so he can get his win back from WrestleMania 8. That's what this is. You're pissed that he beat you the last time you played.
And someone asked about that, and he did answer that and said, I didn't even care that time. I didn't even know who I was playing. I wasn't taking it seriously. It's like, oh, okay.
He never recovered. People, since then, he's been a joke because he is a joke. He sucks. He always has, So he knows that he'll be another joke level 2. And people are like, well, he won't gain anything.
Joke level 2.
He'll gain the money.
Level 2 podcast.
The point I'm making is if there's money put up and we have this challenge, all right, he can win the money. So if there's going to be a situation here where I play LTG, it has to be this simple. Him versus me. And, it has to be this simple.
Yeah, you have to think about that.
Him versus me. And, the winner wins a prize pot. That way, he has motivation to try to beat me. Do you understand?
Oh.
The problem is if you just
sounds like you're putting a lot of parameters on this that aren't the real. Just let's
do it
play
and say,
and
"Oh,
see
just
what
hand
happens."
him the money." He won't try.
Ah.
He won't try to learn. He won't try to play or beat me. He'll just throw the match, take the money, and run away. And who fucking cares about that? That'll literally be the most boring stream ever made. No one cares about seeing that. Everyone would feel cheated. The viewers would feel cheated.
We get the point. Real quick before we end this thing, we need to watch this whole thing.
In my mind, just say quickly, I see this like if this were to happen, like LTG would just turn up and go, right, all right, let's get this over with. And Phil would have like a big entrance, like Apollo Creed, like living in America, and flags and stuff, and be like, and everyone's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. He has a whole costume on. Let's go. Yeah. Uh-huh.
You just see in chat DSP gaming. Hang on, guys. Got to update Windows.
12 second. This is a 6-year-old video, by the way.
Don't call me some black DSP, you dumb motherfucker. This DSP is a middle-aged old biscuit with a gut, with a fucking porn goatee.
I played that before, but I don't care. Okay, let's go. It's too good. Okay, let's get to this is a Steve video here, a Steve's tweet here, and listen to how he explains Catherine's cooking. Here we go.
I thought I was gonna do DSP tries it, but you guys had already had me like 6+ shots in. And when the food showed up already, my stomach wasn't feeling that good, and I said to everyone, I'm already feeling like pretty, not necessarily full-on drunk. I wasn't full-on drunk, but man, you could tell when you're just not yourself because I was so much liquor in me. And I was like, I don't think we should do DSP tries it. Let's just have a meal together. And then I started to eat it. And quite honestly, it wasn't good. Like, I ordered this jambalaya, and it tasted worse than what my wife makes when she makes homemade gumbo. I'm serious. Actually, her gumbo tasted better. I'm like, oh.
Okay, so this is interesting. Way to explain how good a food is, right? I mean, even if it's true, you don't say it this way, right? So he said that it tasted worse than my wife's gumbo, which means that should be shocking because of how bad it was, because it was even worse than hers, guys. Can you believe that? You can't understand how bad this is, guys.
He even went ew at the end, didn't he?
Yeah,
as well? Like how shit it was.
I'm not even joking. I'm serious about this.
And then the pizza, which I've had that pizza before many years ago. I thought I was going to do DSP tries it with. All right, please share your ideas. Send them my way.
Here we go.
Okay. Yes, of course, Warren's saying I insulted my wife's cooking. No, I didn't. Again, what is wrong with you fucking losers?
Here we go.
What is wrong with you? Can you get a fucking life and stop micro-analyzing everything I say and trying to twist it into something toxic because you are life losers?
Okay.
No one insulted my wife's cooking, you fucking armpit scratching mouth droolers.
Yeah, that's a new one. Armpit scratching. I guess this
scratching mouth droolers.
I think because maybe monkeys do that, I guess. Is that the joke?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, it's tough to keep up
Didn't
with.
happen. Shut the fuck up. Okay. All right.
Very chill, King. Very chill, King. Okay,
Didn't you hear me? I said hers tasted better. That's not insulting hers. I'm saying it's better.
Yeah.
I bet you that's the logic. I bet you that's.
In his mind, I know. In his mind,
like
guys,
how...
I know he didn't say what he just said, but he did say what he just said.
He
so
did.
It's like,
he did. Yeah. It's like it's how you use that comparison. Like it tasted so bad, it was worse than this thing, which suggests that this thing is bad.
Yeah. You know.
I found a bottle of Wolverine's Lucasade once, and it tasted so bad it was worse than piss. You know,
what you compare it to it has to be a bad thing in your mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it has to be, or the comparison doesn't work. So, you know, we'll get there. Candy Moon in the house says, "A big ups to Mr. Ludes. I hate that Phil doesn't like real competition. The FGC still won't respect him if he wins." Yeah, I mean, he would have to beat a real player for people to say, "Oh, maybe Philip is good at games now." But he will never, ever, ever do that. And anytime it happens randomly on a stream, you know what happens. You see what happens. Big Beppo 91 says, "Let's be real, DSP is gay for LTG." And that's, that very much could be a part of this, but who knows?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Just add allegedly
for legal reasons.
Allegedly. Juddercut says, "So he can refuse Craig, but LTG is a coward?" Yes.
Yeah.
You get it? Get it, Chief? Come on.
Why would I play you, Craig? You're not a proper player. You don't play. You'd be bad at it, and I'd win automatically. So what's the point?
Yeah, that's Misery Merchant has a good point though. This is someone that scratches his armpits on stream about 50 times a day. Calling other people armpit scratchers is pretty funny.
And smells his fingers.
Oh
as well.
God, that's the fun part. That's the payoff. A few quick hitters here before we get out of here. Here's when Philip calls himself something.
Like I said, I'm actually in better shape now than I have been for most of my life. I would say when I was a kid, I was in shape all through high school and probably first year of college. And then after that, it kind of went downhill. And I battled obesity for a while there, on and off. And now I'm in much better shape. I'm actually almost to my high school weight. Like I told you guys, in high school, I was around 180 pounds, 185-ish. And my doctor had told me that's my ideal. That I always.
Can you imagine this guy walking?
195 was.
Can you imagine this guy walking into your high school?
I want to be around that for the rest of my life. Once I've hit my growth and I'm done growing. And right now I balance between 190 to 195. And I bounce back and forth a little bit, that 5 pound range. I'm trying. Really, I'm trying to get it down, and I'm trying to get healthy.
Anyone else?
Now is the time. The thing is, I'm 43 years old.
Anyone else that might want to impart this knowledge onto?
Now I have the opportunity. I have the time. I got to do it now. I can't wait till I'm.
Anyone else you might want to explain this to?
Overweight.
Or
my back is killing me. My knees are destroyed.
How are your knees destroyed? From what?
My heart is ravaged. I have to.
My heart is ravaged?
His heart is ravaged.
Yeah, because when I look at Phil, I think there's a guy who does a lot of cardio.
My heart is ravaged. It's in pristine condition, just sitting there in the chair.
Now. I can't wait till I'm grossly overweight. My back is killing me. My knees are destroyed.
Oh, he can't wait till that.
My heart is ravaged.
Okay,
I have to be doing it now.
Okay.
And, I'm glad the last year I'm grabbing life by the balls.
Oh, definitely.
By not going on holiday anywhere.
Yeah, and it's very telling.
Out.
Isn't waiting till 43 to do that? It's not really best thing to do, but you could always do.
And now you're over the hill. Yeah.
Yeah, NW News says, just to remind you, all of this is being tracked. Oh, yes, it is. I do know that. Big ups, everybody. Big ups to the trackers out there that are tracking us. Thank you. Big ups, everybody. One or two more here. Let's talk about this is a funny thought Philip had, this genius idea. Listen to this one.
That is true. Someone just said, let's felt the casino. Let's all give $4,000 tonight. That would hit the goal. Not only would that hit the goal, but that would be the best grossing stream I've ever done. And therefore,
again with this shit,
that would top the casino co-op stream from a year ago, which was right about now, by the way. It was right around this time of the month. It wasn't like right in the middle of August when we did it. So we're getting to that 1 year anniversary. Can we get a stream to actually beat that one? In fact, when was that stream? I haven't actually looked into it for a long time.
It's already opened in a tab.
Yeah. Bookmarks. Hang on, let me get my bookmarks.
Send a quick DM to Sir June asking if he's got any documentaries coming up.
Someone just said, "Let's felt the casino. Let's all give $4,000."
Oh, wait, we're not here to get. We don't hear it
Wait,
twice.
what?
Uh-oh,
guys! It was exactly 1 year ago.
Look how hyped
it was
he is.
August 11th, 2024. When we did
the
co-op react.
Look how
Are you
hype he is.
kidding me?
Look how hype he is.
I gotta post up about
Realest
this.
reaction ever.
I gotta post up about this, guys. Everyone wants to hear this.
Hold on a second now.
This is the review
No
tech.
one gives a fuck but him.
He's talking about the review tech felting, let's call it. Like, that's some kind of life-changing event for the internet, was that. What?
Why would you want to remember it was a year ago when you took a chip out of a poker set at 43 years old and went, this is your chip, Rich. You're not going to get it back, you bitch. Well, I'd be like, I don't want anyone remembering that happened.
But no, and even better than that, he put the chip back and brought Rich back on the fucking show. Yeah. So, yeah, it was all fake anyway. Hold on, guys. I got to post up. Hang on. In the meantime, while he's typing, I'll show you. Mario Faker reminded me I should show this.
Today I have realized that it was 1 year ago.
Mario Faker with the good shot here, Mario Faker.
Oh, God.
Best thumbnail ever or not? This is DSP actual thumbnail. 764 views 4 days ago. Phil loses it in Minecraft. There we go. And that just looks like a quality studio right there, right? The forehead being cut off and everything. Quality green screen action there. There we go. That's an actual
Can we talk about like how, when you watch a clip of Review Tech and you know that like you are going to hear that applause sound?
Yes.
Like immediately. Every clip I've seen of him in Minecraft, he's fucking fishing.
Yes. Well, that's the best part. No thinking involved. So we can just bitch about everything.
Fucking worst.
I don't think I've ever seen a clip of him playing Minecraft and actually playing something. It's always the menu, or he's in the crafting items bench, or he's fishing.
Yeah, the liminal horror house.
When he catches a fish in Minecraft, he sends a picture to his dad.
No, please. His dad's too old. His dad's too old to hold a phone at this point. You know that. Very almost on his deathbed. According to Philip, of course, not me, but
I think he stopped playing when Porkchop died, didn't he? That was like the last time.
Yeah. Oh, look at this look. Look at this hair. Look at that. Look at the curl. Oh, look. I'm felting him, guys. Hang on. I'm mid-felt right now, guys. Hang on.
Look what you did, Linda. Look what you did.
I really didn't realize today's the actual 1-year anniversary.
Hang on, guys. I'm felting people. Let me write.
All right. I'm posting up right now. That is the 1-year
Why
anniversary.
would anyone care about the 1-year anniversary of you hanging out with somebody?
He said, I wonder if people want to hang out with us and talk about it. Yeah, definitely. Cool.
I'm down
Awesome,
to talk
man.
about this tonight for sure.
Pretty rad,
what
man.
What a topic. Let's go. Let's get this topic going tonight, shall we?
The other thing is he talks about it all the time, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So it's not like this is one night only. One night only. You can talk about the drama. It's like you've brought this up a bazillion times. Who gives a shit?
Next quick hitter here, moving on from that. Let's get to this one, which is pretty funny. So Lost Meme Archive is a big Twitter account. They posted about DSP, which is pretty funny. And it got a lot of traction, let's say. The Dark Side Phil incident right here. And this has been retweeted a fuck ton of times. But yeah, there we go. And this is someone posted the video to it.
That leave me one.
Some have been pictures here. Banned. The burst of May 1st. Oh, there's Review Tech watching it. That's a good one. There's I'm successful now, so you the circle jerking idiots can kiss my hairy ass and eat turds out of my ass. There we go. Game journalist tweets coming in. Oh God, sex toys.
Wow.
Sex toy ads. That's right. That's not from my searches, by the way, just so you know. That's from this.
I've seen your Reddit sidebar.
Hey, I'm proud of that Reddit sidebar. Game journalist reaction here. Look at that. All right, let's burn through a few. DSP in the Wilds, then we'll call it a day. We had a lot of fun here, but at some point we got to finish. At some point. Let's get to. We already watched that one. How about this one? The in the Wild.
2 positives right there.
In my 40s, baby. Look at that hairline. Look at that. It ain't receding hairline. Ain't no Dark Side Phil. Dark Side Phil's hairline like goes back up to like here.
Yeah, it starts right here, like at the temple.
Yeah.
She got in on it too. She joined in. You were just waiting for her to say, I don't know who that is. You just thought it was going to be, I don't know who that is, but she joined in.
Yeah, it starts right here, like at the temple.
Yeah. My uncle has that. He's got, what do you call it? The Widow's Peak, where it's like super, like it's good still here, but it's like super jagged on both, like Vegeta style.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's to the point where like it doesn't look.
Okay, we can move on. That's there you go. Big ups to that one. One more.
Grade or something was like, what was that? It was like ancient. This is like DSP level Unk status. It was like,
okay, so it's hard to hear, I know, but it said this is like DSP level Unk status. DSP level Unk status. They said. I'll play it one more time. That's amazing.
2nd grade or something was like, what was that? It was like ancient. This is like DSP level Unk status.
There you go.
It was
I turned
like,
up as much as I could. It's really quiet, but there you go. DSP level Unk status, and one more, and this is the final
it was
one.
Kind of a compliment.
Yeah, I guess, right? DSP level Unk status, but it means the old. It means old.
Yeah, it means old.
This is the last one we're going to do from Luke Stevenson. Luke Stevenson's a legend, but it's no longer Phil in the Wild. He does it at least once a week, so we can't keep doing this.
Yeah,
but Luke's a legend.
Definitely a domesticated Phil.
Yeah. He's no longer wild at this point, guys. He's no longer wild. Or where does he say it? I don't get the time. I don't have the timestamp. Where the fuck is it? Oh God. Phil? God damn it, Stark. Where's the timestamp? I'll find it. Here, I'll just
real quick, just
fuck. God damn it. Where's the timestamp? My fault. Oh my God. Oh my. Watch this instead until I get it here. I'll find it.
I did reversal fucking ultra. I couldn't do anything. So retarded. I did reversal fucking ultra. I'm doing it nothing. I get absolutely nothing at all. Fucking horrible, man. I'm so glad I don't take this online play seriously. What the fuck? Who could take this online play seriously? No reversals, no blocking. It's like insane. People get bullshit wins for no reason.
Epitome of being a bitch. Pick the overpowered boss character, have no fucking skill, and just do air fireballs the whole round because that's how you're supposed to do this overpowered bullshit. That's why he's banned from every tournament. Like, that is the epitome of being a bitch. Like, that guy has literally no fucking respect at all.
Alright guys, I think I'm enjoying too much of this shit, huh?
You are the epitome of a wasted life of potential or something like that when you went off on one.
That was amazing.
Yep. Last thing today, I can't find that Luke Stevenson. You know, it was funny though. I can't find the link. Sorry, whoever sent that one.
Shit, I've been muted for ages.
Oh my God, Ludacris!
I've been saying stuff.
Was it? Just repeat it all again. Repeat it.
I laughed my ass off at your joke, Meerkat. Just so you know.
Thank you. I appreciate it, dude.
DSP was on Japanese TV. Here we go. Of course, they're talking about Tokido, the legend, true legend. Why don't you play him, Philip? That'd be pretty fun. Look at him. There he is.
Dude, you can't talk over me. You can't talk over me, okay? That's the look he out there.
This is my favorite one. DSP is checking out his moobs on Japanese TV. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
He's checking out the moob. Coming in nicely here, this left side. Big ups. Standing next to the man he could never beat. Tokido. The man that made Philip fourth in Evo. Tokido. What a king.
The man that's going, dude, are you checking out your moves?
yeah. Look at him. Can you please move away? It's my moment here, bitch. Anyways, and Tokido, by the way, still playing games and still well liked, making content to this very day. What a fucking king. But on that note, we will end it. Went super long, not super long, but longish today. Hope you had fun. Ludacris, any final words for the beautiful people out there?
Yeah, well, thanks for having me on again. It's always a laugh. I'm going to try and get a video out next weekend, so
sweet.
Look out for that.
Sounds good to me, dude. Steve of the Dead, please.
I'm still working on editing mine. I've nearly finished, and then I've got a bit to write about Panda and Cat, and then another bit to write about his parents, and then I'll be done.
Sounds good to me. Yep. Meerkat Mob.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure to watch the next one and the previous one and all the ones, and like them and subscribe. We're also on Apple and Spotify, whatever. Just look it up and you'll find it. Thanks again. Bye-bye.
You're all legends. I'll be with Atlas at 8 p.m. tonight for the, usual shit. But you're all legends. See you later. Bye.
Because I'm starting to get like a migraine.
This one goes out to the one and only, the big cat, the fat cat. Big ups. I first saw you in Burger King. You took 2 seats 'cause that ass is way too big. Had a boyfriend, I realized, but you told him lies with your raccoon eyes. The DoorDash is here. Wipe away your tears. Got you extra fries, and they taste just right. Have no fear. There's no trolls here. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Take you power walking on the beach, feasting on some sushi like you were the queen. Let me run some errands while you sleep. I can watch you play Skyrim all day this week. Have no fear, there's no trolls here. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes.
In reality, like I tell you guys, every day when I wake up, that's the best day of my life. I feel like this next day is awesome. I have a beautiful wife who I love so much. She loves me and a family, Jasper, and you know the things we get to do together. You know, I definitely want more time with them and more family time. But I absolutely love my life today compared to how it used to be. Seriously, all those years back then, you'd be like, it's a whirlwind of crap. It was me. And by the way, I've told you guys about my past. I used to drink way too much. I would be drinking constantly, all the time, because I was so stressed out. Honestly, when I started with this whole thing, I was depressed many years ago, a decade ago. I didn't like my life or anything. And basically, liquor was the way to kind of get through that. It was, I hate my life. I hate who I am. So let me just drink it all away and just keep pumping out fucking YouTube videos. I don't have to do that shit anymore. Like, I'm happy with who I am. I actually don't think clicking like on a live stream helps at all. So it really doesn't matter if this stream gets 100 likes or 2. I don't think it affects it.
Anger is good.